Yeah, see the damn context really don't matter on the pause because the pause game is just a game. So you got to look for the reaches too. Well, it's not really a reach. It's just now as soon as certain words is involved in the sentence, yo, you just got to pause it, yo. You know what I mean? I'm still not worse than Mace. I don't care what you say. Cause some of that shit Mace be pausing, yo. I still don't know why that nigga be pausing that shit.
I don't think you worse than them niggas, you dig? But like,
Now Cam actually not that bad compared to Mace, yo. It's like
no,
Mace.
Mace egregious, Mace egregious. But you could definitely fall right in their pocket, and I think that
Pause.
might be pausing. Yeah, yeah, right. You could like y'all right in that same little, you know what I'm saying? Like you fit
See,
because
I think the thing is them niggas is pausing shit that ain't even got nothing to do with nothing that's suspect, right?
yeah,
They pause anything that can be considered soft too.
Okay.
anything like feminine like.
No, just like if it's anything soft or quote unquote weak, they pause that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I mean, I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. I don't,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
I don't go that far with the pause, yo. It gotta be
like
some type of sexual something involved in it. You know what I mean?
you got homeboys that you'll go like hit the streets with, right?
Right.
All right, boom. If you about to go pick your homeboy up and you like, you shoot him a text or you call him and be like, yeah, you ready? Do you pause? Are you ready?
Am I pausing that shit?
Yeah, when you ask the question, do you pause it?
No, I probably wouldn't pause it, but I probably wouldn't even ask the question like that. You know what I mean? Now them niggas will pause that shit just automatically.
Yeah, yeah, they would. That's what I'm saying. They would pause it for sure. They would pause that for sure. Like if Mace was going to scoop Cam up, like, yeah, we going to wherever, whatever, whoop, whoop. And like Cam running late, nigga hit Cam up, like, Cam, you ready? Pause. He'll
No,
pause it.
he'll pause telling Cam that I'm coming to scoop you up. Like, yo, I'm coming to scoop you up. Pause.
When you think about it, yeah, he would. Damn. They got it bad, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's funny to me. It just got to be a funny pause though. Like just makes just be confusing me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that one you hit earlier, dog, I was fucking crying laughing. I was crying laughing, dog. That nigga said, yo, you down the stream? I was like, yeah, I'm down. That nigga said, bet how long you need. Pause.
How long you need? Pause.
Yeah. Look, if he'd just asked the question regularly, they got to be like 20 minutes, bro.
Hey, what's up, Massage? You loyal? Yes, you are. Um, any niggas watch that? Been watching that Team USA shit? They played today?
Yeah, they
Nah,
played Germany today.
I ain't been checking it out.
They beat them.
Yeah, they won.
Pause.
Yeah, they won.
Okay.
Yeah, they won. Pause. On your pause. But no, they LeBron looking like,
Hell yeah.
2016 LeBron. So, we gonna win gold, but it's gonna be tight. Pause.
Yeah. But if Dream Team One was playing this current world, they would struggle. They wouldn't be running through shit.
Mm-hmm.
They would not be
hold
running
on,
through shit. It's a whole different world now.
hold on. Let me introduce us right quick. We about to really like try to shake some shit up. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce us because we hop right on in, and we just jump straight into the pod. I'm introduce us at the very top left hand corner. If you're watching the same screen that I'm watching, you got Mr. Bruce
Yeah,
John.
screaming though. I'm on a podcast. Fuck.
If you look down at the bottom of the screen, you got Mr. Party.
It's a
You good
party
with
on the
Mr.
weekend.
Party on the weekend? You
Party
dig,
on the
Mr.
weekend.
You know, Mr. Will knock your bitch down if she tripping. You know,
Yeah.
we got my dog at the bottom, and at the very right we got Major like the Army, not Cash
Okay.
Money. We got Mr. Major like the Army.
Okay,
You dig?
that's hard. That's
Okay.
hard.
That's
Pause.
that's fire.
Yeah.
You know. That's when people ask my last name. I'd be like Major. I'd be like the Army, you know, so they automatically know. Good.
Right.
What we got on the menu today, man?
And together we knew Awldamore. Let's go. No, I was saying I wanted to just get a little bit of Team USA talk and for real. Germany won the gold in the Worlds, right? I mean in that FIBA joint, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we going they cleaning up. They cleaning up right now and
motherfucking Dennis Schroeder is
he the GO point guard international
say,
player.
He might be the best. He might be the best point guard in the world when they come to this international shit.
Yeah, all day.
Is he on the roster?
He played for Germany.
League? No, in the league.
Oh, in the league, yeah. He played. Who he played for last year? Was it Atlanta?
He was
the Lakers.
Nah, Schroeder.
That nigga was in the league.
Yeah, because he was in Toronto. He was in Toronto earlier, and I think he was involved in that trade. So he might have went to New Jersey, to Brooklyn.
Yeah. I think that might have been where he ended up.
He might have went to Brooklyn.
They play for Brooklyn. You're right.
Yeah, but he probably gonna be on the contender next year for real.
All right, so that nigga Schroeder is cold to me, and he always been cold to me. I don't know why that nigga shit don't translate to the NBA.
It do though.
No, when all right, yes, he's an NBA caliber player. But when I say translate, I'm talking about like 20 and 12 a night.
Nah, he don't get the value. He not never gonna get that value in the NBA.
Yeah, it's a usage thing. You know what I mean? It's completely a usage thing.
But he liked that. He slick remind me of Rondo a little bit.
Yeah, that was when he came in.
He averaged for his career 14, 3, and 5 assists.
Nah, he 20 and 12. He got a 20 and 12 bill. Pause. He got a 20 and 12. Let me see what his
per 36 is.
Type game. It just don't click in the NBA.
Hey, it's per 36. It's per 36 at 16 points, 6.5 assists, and 4 rebounds.
That still don't click to what I'm the numbers I'm putting.
You saying he should be a star? That's what you're saying.
If not a star, I mean, yeah, for sure a star.
No, because 20 and 12 is Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I feel like where he at right now is a really good role player, which is what I think he is.
Nah, I got him started in my mind at least. He's starter caliber, top 8 point guard, between top 8 and 5.
That's tough. That's tough right there. See the thing about
point guard.
Go into your hoop life, Kev. Like when you show enough hooped a lot, right? You know that when you playing with these guys, you know what I mean? It might be different, but when you go play with your guys, it's a whole different vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That team looking for him to be that Dennis Schroeder. And the niggas around him got confidence in him to be that Dennis Schroeder.
To cook, yeah.
Right. But he go in the league, you know what I mean? It's got more to do with his team and the hierarchy on his team than anything when it comes to that usage shit. You know what I mean? Like no team is giving Dennis Schroeder the ball the whole game and say, do your thing. Run this shit and you take as many shots as you want. You know what I mean? You set niggas up. No team in the NBA doing that.
But why though? That's the part that got me puzzled. Like, why though? Because they do it for Luka.
You say they do it for Luka? Because Luka came in the league averaging 25 to 30, y'all.
But I think that's what I'm saying.
Schroeder had the opportunity. Schroeder was the de facto point guard in Atlanta for a certain amount of time,
and he never did it.
No. He was backing up Teague. He was always backing somebody up.
Nah, Schroeder took that job over. He's the
reason they let Teague go.
Yeah, Teague was out of there. Like they drafted him to replace Teague type shit.
I don't know, man. Dude cold to me. Another nigga that's cold to me like that, that's really, really like that, is the snitch nigga, Russell.
Also not cold like that.
He
Man,
should.
nigga cold.
He's streety.
But
No, that's
he 20 points. He's 20 points on an
He's
OK
streety.
team.
Upstairs.
He 20 points on an OK team, and he's 15 to 17 on a contender, and that's exactly what he is.
Them niggas just they really feel like pause underachievers.
Yeah, and Schroeder defense is better too. Like Schroeder, you can keep you can keep Schroeder on the floor. To me, you can keep Schroeder on the floor longer than you can keep Russell on the floor. Because you're gonna get those times where Russell getting his ass bust pause.
Dog, Rondo was cold, dog. Rondo was nasty, dog.
Rondo will probably go down as the most underrated point guard to ever play the game.
Got to, dog.
Because he's really, if you really look at it, yo, him and Chris Paul is two sides of the same coin, yo.
Yep.
If you really break it down, that nigga is really Chris Paul level, and Chris Paul is without rings is considered, you know what I mean, a goatly point guard. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like Rondo was getting triple doubles easy at one point in time.
Them niggas is Ken and Ryu.
That's a good way to look at it.
Them niggas is Ken and Ryu, dog. I'm telling you, like Rondo had a attitude that make you be like, nah, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul had the same attitude, but he was like a media darling.
Right.
No, so, Chris Paul was a fucking menace, yo.
And
anybody who watched, but anybody who watched basketball know that this nigga Chris Paul is a fucking menace, yo.
Yeah, right? He is.
Rondo Rondo a chippy competitor, right? Chris Paul dirty.
Yeah.
Look, the way
Rondo teammates fuck with him more than Chris Paul teammates fuck with him, for real.
Yeah, the way they portrayed in the media, their roles really reversed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rondo really like the cool nigga that everybody fuck with, and Chris Paul really the, you know what I'm saying, the nigga that's like, you'll be like, man, nigga kind of rough around the edges. You gotta accept him, but like, if you fuck with him, you fuck with him. But if not, you'll be like, fuck that nigga.
That nigga dirty, yo. Ever since I saw that nigga in college hit a nigga in his nuts, and then he did it in the league a couple times. Like he really just do dirty shit.
Yeah. He reminded me of my cousin. My cousin was like one of the best point guards in the city and shit. Like you'll remind me straight of my cousin, yo. Like yeah.
Chris Paul type of nigga trying to fuck your bitch, and then deny when you confront him. He that kind of nigga, you dig? He that kind of nigga. He don't have no code like.
I wish he was the nigga that they portrayed on that Clipper series. Then I would really be able to dislike him.
That might be close to Chris Paul, yo.
Yeah, Chris Paul kind of coldest.
Yo, you gotta listen to how the players talk about Chris Paul. No,
I do. Nobody really like him, but his nigga.
Yeah. Nobody, no player. I think LeBron might be the only nigga that fuck with you like that. Pause.
I think
Melo do, and Wade fuck with him too.
Yeah. But as far as like niggas around the league, yo, when they talk about him, yo, it's like they got the utmost respect for him, but so they don't go all the way in on him, but you can hear how they talk about him, and they don't like that nigga personally.
Yeah.
So it's to a point
like to run his feed.
Yeah, is a point where you so nice niggas can't deny you, but they just don't fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Because he all right, boom. Chris Paul is the nigga
that'll go in the office and say, get rid of this nigga.
Yeah, he the nigga on the job. He the nigga on the job that he got the same role as y'all, but he really like want to be the manager.
Yeah.
So he'll do like fake ass shit. Like, dog, you're not the boss, dog. You're not the manager. Like, sit the fuck down. You do the same shit we do. Both of us make $15 an hour.
Right.
You feel me? Why you acting like you the boss? He that kind of
Because
nigga.
he's the crew leader. He's the crew leader.
He that kind of nigga. That's why niggas don't fuck with him.
But in a way, don't you want your point guard to be a running shit type nigga? But he not worried about the personality part of it. He not worried about the, you know what I mean, me
That's part
being
of
true to you part of it. He worried about pointing you places on the floor as a point guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the biggest part of management is managing the personalities.
Yeah.
So that's the
That
problem.
is a fucking fact.
Yeah.
That
So
is
he
a
not
fact.
worried about that. He just like get the money. You know what I mean? What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just want the
Nigga
money.
like
He don't want
myself
management
end up with
personality.
headaches all the time over that dumb shit. Dealing with all
Yep.
them different personalities and shit. That shit annoying.
I'm in management. That is
Me
the
too.
fucking that is
The
the
worst.
biggest. That is the absolute part of the job. You're
Yeah,
there
no,
to.
you can't succeed at it if you're not good at it. If you're not good at that,
You're not good at
like,
managing the
Yeah.
personality.
you know, you gotta be kind of able to. Some people hammer, some people feathers. Like you gotta know, you know, when you can say certain shit or do certain shit to certain people for real. Like I got niggas that I could come talk to, be like, yo, you fucking up, bro. Do better. And
Yep.
they react a certain way, but then there's some people that, you know, you gotta go and you gotta hit them with the kitty gloves and shit. Oh, you know, you're a
Yep.
great worker and you do this and you do that, but you know, type shit.
Yep.
And
We call that a shit sandwich where I'm from.
yeah, man.
You give them a compliment, you give them the shit in the middle, and then you give them another compliment, pat them on their ass, send them on their way.
Yeah.
I've heard of it referred to it like that before.
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely. Yo, who was?
Hey,
Go ahead. My bad.
no, it ain't got nothing related to nothing, and because I just saw a picture and it just made me think of it. I know
All
Major
right, go
don't
ahead.
watch
Go ahead.
Game of
Digress then. Go ahead.
Major. I know he don't watch Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon or whatever, yo. But
My mama keep trying to get me to watch that shit too.
Hear me out, bro. It was just one of the most blackety black moments in fantasy television history this past week.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's dragons and shit, right? So they try and get people to pick their new. It's a dragon that don't have no rider, so they was trying to get somebody to claim it or whatever. So this white dude pulled up on it for real, and they thought he was ready to ride the dragon. They thought shit was ready to be sweet. Dragon straight looked at him, set his ass on fire, flew away. I mean, nigga pulls up on a black nigga though, like ain't even like give him a chance to decide if he wanted to or not. He like, yeah, nah, nigga, you my rider. All right, pause. That shit was one of the most blackety black moments in science fiction history for real.
Sea Smoke, and his name's Sea Smoke.
Sea Smoke. Straight
My bad, Crab. I didn't hear nothing you said, bro.
That man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't gonna be interested in the way though, because I don't fuck with that shit. But I ain't hear nothing you said. My pops hit me.
Yeah, you don't see this. This is my thing, Kev, yo.
Mm.
Everybody I know from every walk of life, from the hoodest street nigga all the way up to the nerdiest nerd that I've recommended the universe, the show to, that gave it a chance, they fell right into that shit, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good. It's a good show on a whole bunch of different levels. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever bored enough and you could just give me until the first 9 episodes of Game of Thrones. That's all I ever ask niggas to do. I mean, the first 9 episodes. If you can do that, I promise you your opinion will change.
Yo, first episode, nigga. I'm not gonna tell you who the nigga the nigga and the bitch is, but the first episode, a couple get caught fucking that's not supposed to be fucking by a kid. The nigga get up and push the little nigga out the window, yo.
I saw that. I watched it.
That ain't enough. That ain't enough.
That was enough to make me like, damn, what the fuck? That to me, that locked me in immediately, yo.
Nah, that wasn't enough. It wasn't because I was like, I was like you. I did not watch the shit. I hated the shit. I'm like, nah, you're not ready to make me watch no shit with dragons and incest and all this other dumb shit for real. Like I didn't watch the shit until right before the last season came out.
Yeah.
You get to episode 9 of the first season, and you see the way everything just getting tied together, and then you get that what the fuck moment, because I don't want to tell you what happened, but you get that what the fuck moment, you hook.
Dog, I'm gonna try it, bro. I'm gonna try it. My
Okay.
mother be trying to get me to watch it. My father watch it. My sisters watch it.
Right. Yo,
All
think about that, kid. Think about that. We sitting here, that's a perfect example. We sitting here telling you how ill it is, and then your mom and pop sitting there telling you how good it is. You know what I mean? So
You getting it from every end
ex-girlfriends
of the
watch.
spectrum. Pause.
Everybody watch. Yeah, and look, they got the 10-80-10 law. You feel me? The 10% gonna be on some shit as soon as it drop.
right.
80% gonna fuck with it, like they're gonna fall within. They're gonna fall in line, and there's gonna be 10% that just do not fuck with something. And
You
I'm
think you in that
currently in
10%?
that. I'm in that back half of the 10. Yeah.
If you let niggas influence you this one time to just spend a couple hours of your life watching this shit, I guarantee you'll be like, yo, what the fuck have I been missing, yo?
This be the thing. Like, all right, boom. So I'll sit down, I'll watch it, I'll try, but they be having better shit on to me. Like it'd be better shit. So I'll be like, man, I'm gonna watch that shit. Like I prefer Suits. Y'all seen Suits?
I watched every episode.
Boom. I like when I was trying to watch Game of Thrones, I was watching Suits, and I was like, Suits better. I'm gonna watch Suits.
They two different bags though. Like
I know,
Suits
bro.
is
I'm not comparing them. Suits just caught my attention more.
Suits was good. I was real into Suits. Like I watched every episode. I even watched the little spinoff about Jessica when she went to Chicago for real. Like
I didn't get that far yet.
yeah, I didn't went down a rabbit hole for real. They talking about bringing that shit back.
They needed to because it was dope.
Yeah, they talking about bringing that shit back. They gonna do like a spinoff or something about them in Seattle or wherever the fuck it was.
You watch The Boys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No,
So we
Homeland the worst human on earth.
no, Sister Sage the worst human on earth.
No,
Homelander just a dumbass. Like he really like Kramer his way into a W. And like if you ever saw Seinfeld, Kramer used to always end up, winning, but he would never actually be the cause of himself winning. And that's pretty much what Homelander did. Like Sage really, like she did some shit. One, because she got disdain for humanity for real. Like she don't fuck with humanity at all.
And she a
Like
fucking lame.
they wouldn't let her save her grandmother. I understand that. Like she was what was she 11, 12? Her grandmother was dying of cancer. She cured cancer, and they laughed at her. So her grandmother died. Sister Sage might be one of the best written characters in a superhero show ever.
Yeah. She's my favorite character on the show for real.
Why?
For me, just because she's so diabolical, like, and she's so layered, nuanced. Like, she got a plan for every plan. Like, she playing out a 4-dimensional game of chess just to see if she could do shit. Like, and then the play on her being the smartest woman in the world or the smartest person in the world, and people not listening to her because she don't have the power and influence the way a nigga like Lex Luthor would.
Right.
Like if she was a white man who was the smartest person in the world, or even a black man who was the smartest person in the world, people would listen to her a lot more than being a black woman and being the smartest person in the world. So she like, she jaded in that sense too. Like her character just got layers.
Speaking of being smart, a smart woman in black, in running the world. How y'all feel about Kamala?
I'm good on her.
Yeah, I'm good too.
I'm good on Kamala. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care what nobody call me about, not voting for the black woman or whatever, but I'm good on her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on rock with Urge.
Like,
The best and most logical candidate is right here in Maryland, yo. The governor of Maryland right now. Yep.
Westmore probably not gonna do it till 2028 though.
Wait, that's the nigga with the afro, right?
No, he got bald head.
No, I'm thinking about Brandon Scott.
Yeah, where he at?
He the mayor.
All right, I fuck with son.
he be wilding. I ain't gonna hold you. That's my guy.
I'm voting for Brandon Scott every time he on the ballot. I don't give a fuck.
Brandon Scott. Let me tell y'all what he did recently. That was the most thugged out thing I think any mayor ever did. I remember. Well, Major probably don't remember because he not from here. But a couple of days ago, a nigga shot a 12-year-old girl for real. And at the fucking press conference, Brandon Scott, I ain't never seen the police release a photo of somebody so fast for real. He like, we already got a person of interest. They'll put his shit up on the screen, drop it on Murder Inc. And nigga had the whole city on his back in like 12 hours for real. Nigga ended up turning himself in because he didn't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that's some thug ass shit. We need more of that.
Look, our mayor in New Orleans, we got a female mayor.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And so in New Orleans, what we call aunties, we call them TDs.
Okay.
We be like, that's our T
lady.
Yeah,
I got you.
All right, so boom, like the whole city call this lady TD. She the first black male, female male. So they call her TD. She be out second lining and shit. She be at the little concerts and shit.
That's where Brandon Scott be.
Yeah, she a little older. She like in her 50s, early, almost middle 50s. But if she had that dog in her, like, look, this the bitch ass nigga. Like how you talking about Brandon Scott? This the bitch ass nigga that did that shit. You feel me? And put him on blast. Me, I would respect him more. Cause shit be going on where you need to put these niggas on blast.
Yeah, some shit, and I think they need to bring back like a modicum of the street code. Like some shit used to be unacceptable. You no matter what you doing with the mother or whatever the case is, killing a 12-year-old girl is crazy. Like you don't go shoot no little girl like in a house at that. Like so I understood him dropping his name, even if they didn't have all the evidence or all the proof or whatever the case is. Like, if you ain't do that shit, nigga, turn yourself in so we can figure it out. That nigga ended up turning himself in and confessing to doing it. Apparently, the mother and him was beefing. One of the kids wasn't his that he thought was his, which is understandable why he mad or whatever. But doing something to a little girl that don't got nothing to do with you is crazy.
Yeah, that's bonkers, yo.
See, this is the thing. This why that nigga fired him. You did. He a millennial. I'm cool with like leadership being Gen X and millennials. We don't need no leadership older than no Gen X, and we don't need no leadership younger than no millennial.
I think I agree.
We
definitely don't need no baby boomers in office no more.
Nah. We don't need no baby boomers doing nothing. And then the silent gen don't need to be doing a fucking thing. I don't trust them to put Netflix on the TV.
Who that?
The silent generation. My grandma and them generation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust y'all to put get them off the road.
I'm about to say they should be driving cars, no nothing.
Yeah, don't fuck with no electronics. Don't do none of that. Like, kick your feet up. Like the boomers in the silent gen need to be kicking their feet up.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Silent Gen need to be like passing down the houses and shit. You there, like, look, man, boom, my millennial, grandson, granddaughter here, this is your house. You there, like, I'm writing you in and do that. The boomers need to be kicking their feet up and just chilling. Like, you could advise, you could have an advisor role, but like running the country and shit, man, y'all gotta get the fuck out.
You need to be chilling. Yeah.
Y'all gotta get the fuck out of the way. That's why I like
antiquated.
Right.
That's why I like Goldie.
Antonio, my man, Antonio Green. What's up, Antonio? You'll see the crazy thing is if you're a certain age, you can't do shit as far as normal jobs, but you can be old as the earth running for president.
Yeah, that's bullshit, bro. I don't want them old ass motherfuckers telling me what the fuck I need to be doing. I'll beat you the fuck up. You feel me? Like,
yeah, and if you think about it, some older millennials are close too, but my generation, I'm Gen X. I'm like at the end of Gen X.
He said I'll beat you the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm at the end of Gen X, and I think because my generation has seen everything old and everything new. If that make any sense to you.
It does.
Trivial example. I've been here lucid for every video game system that has ever existed. And my generation are still playing PS5. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we was here from the inception of hip hop to now. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. From payphones to smartphones. Really, Antonio, from rotary phones to cell phones. Like I lucidly remember rotary phones. You know what I mean? So I think it's something to that to see the whole landscape of the modern world. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I agree with that.
And to still be able to understand. And if you catch a Gen Xer like me, I still got some understanding and to look at these new kids and see the connection. You know what I mean?
You will be considered an older leader in my mind of the
way the country should be structured.
Yeah, you would be an older leader. I would be a younger leader.
I think
everything. I think Craig will be. I think Craig will be a younger leader.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think
for the simple fact that like we both in our 40s.
I think for everything that you just said, right. But listen to what I'm saying. So everything
for a leadership role.
So everything that you just said about your generation, Bruce, is true about mine. Like even more so. Like I'm literally caught in between two eras. Like I was raised by people who raised y'all and around y'all, but I also came up with people who are a lot younger and talk to them on a more relatable level than y'all. So I see both sides of it a lot clearer than most people. And I think the reason that you say you fuck with a nigga like Brandon Scott is because he's staunchly in that era that I'm in too, where he understand where y'all coming from, but he also understand where they coming from too. You feel me? So he trying to bridge that gap. So
I know what you're saying because the majority of Gen Xers don't look for understanding in Gen Zers and
exactly
and what they got now is Gen A. The new generation is called Gen A, but they not even
niggas.
Right. Because I see it all the time on once again something trivial on hip hop posts. You know what I mean? Like I literally made a statement to somebody that was my age saying that you won't even acknowledge anybody past 2001 having the possibility of being in the GOAT conversation. And that makes no sense at all when we got artists now that been out for 15, 20 years. You know what I mean? So you just saying it's impossible for anybody to be good past a certain era. Like that's
because
the motherfuckers that
they
think
not in they got that antiquated way of thinking, and there's a
right.
lot of
That's
people.
it's a lot of motherfuckers that really think that it's impossible for anybody to be greater than Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying I'm not even going to get on any kind of LeBron Jordan debate, but that's fucking life for somebody to eventually come along and be better than Jordan.
That's the game. The game that's the way it's played. Speaking of
So,
LeBron and
Brad,
Jordan,
hold on, before you even go into that, to piggyback off what you were saying, I agree with you to a capacity, Crab. It's to an extent. I'm gonna still double down on the initial point I was making, where I said that Bruce would be a senior leader. Like if we talking about leadership, he would be a senior leader. Bruce would probably have about 10 to 12 years of being a leader. I got about 15 to 18. Your window of leadership is larger. You could be a leader for 20, 25 years. You feel me?
yeah, I mean, because I'll use real life for an example. I've been a manager in a leadership role for 12 years at this point, for real. I'm 33, so doing this shit since I was 21. I
Yeah.
lead men who are 2, 3 times my age in some cases, for real, and they take direction from me. Well, conversely, I relate better to the younger people that need leadership or guidance as opposed to the older leaders in my store, for real. Like the older leaders is like a disconnect. Like it's like,
A lot,
motherfucker lazy, they don't do
You're,
shit.
you're,
I
you're
agree.
millennial.
I agree, but a lot of that is also on an individual basis because
Yeah,
you're not gonna. That's a uniqueness that's coming from you though, because
right.
you probably gonna find when you 40, you still gonna have that same vibe. You know what
I'm
I mean?
sure, but what I'm saying
I'll use
is,
myself. I'll use myself as an example. You know what I mean? Of like when I be hooping and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm still in a certain range of physicality, right? Like all young pause this. Anytime I hoop with young niggas and tell them my age, they like, damn, you don't move like you that age. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like even a lot of guys my age that's still good, they don't move like I move. You know what I mean? So they looking at it like they giving me the respect of the wisdom and the respect of damn, he can
You out
still
here
bust
with
my
us.
ass. Pause. You know what I
Yeah, you
mean?
out here with us.
Almost on a LeBron type tip. I'm not saying I'm that good at all whatsoever, but similar to that same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You out
So
here with us. You out
I
here with us.
believe that
You still school. You still school, but you out here with us. You putting your
right.
work with us.
So I think that's more. Some of that is on an individual kind of basis. That's unique.
yeah, I mean, I could
That's
say
something
that.
that's unique
I
to
could
Krev.
I could see
Correct.
that, but overall, on a like major scale, if you look at y'all age group versus my age group, y'all age group is a lot more closed-minded.
It's 3 different age groups.
I'm just saying, specifically talking about me and y'all, it's not 3 different age groups though, is it? You and Bruce the same in the same age bracket?
I got him
Me and you
by
are the same
almost 10
age bracket
years.
too.
I got him by almost 10 years, and he got you
And I got
by
you by
less
almost
than
10
10
years.
years. No, he got you by less than 10 years. I'm closer to having him by 10 years than he is closer to having you by 10 years. Both of y'all are actually considered millennials.
All
Right.
right, cool. So again, my age group versus Bruce age group is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
More of the
and
people,
I agree
and you said
100%.
that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so when you talk about people that would be best suited to be leaders in this country, I think it's the people who are in their, early 30s to early 40s, for real. They are the people who are best suited to lead this country right now.
I disagree with that.
And then once again, right? You still have to look at that point at the individual. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
you'll have early young millennials that don't think nothing before 95 is good.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or nothing before 90 is good. So you still, at that point, I agree with the vibe, but at that point, you still got to start breaking down the individuals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we was talking on a mass scale. Hey, now y'all want to get,
on a
y'all
mass
want to
scale,
zero in.
like on a mass scale, I got to look
it's,
at it. On a mass scale, I got to look at it as some younger millennials. You know what I mean? And part of it is when you start. A lot of times when you start, and I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking about a lot of younger millennials. A lot of younger millennials are struggling with aging. So with that struggle with age, you get to closing off old shit so you can seem younger. And I think that's more prevalent in young millennials than it is somebody like you who's willing to study history, look at the history, and look at what's new and make a conscious decision off of that.
That's why I like that nigga. You feel me? Because he willing to look at the whole scope. You feel me? But like you said, Bruce, that is a personal personality trait. We're talking about the overall landscape, though. Like, all right, boom.
On the overall landscape, I think it's still, more closed-minded Gen Xers than it is Gen Zers or whatever.
I'm gonna say this.
No, it's definitely the Gen Xers and the Gen Zers are equal on the closed-mindedness. You know what I mean? Yes. Millennials, when they start approaching 40,
that's what I meant to say.
Yeah. When millennials, when they start approaching 40, they start having a little more sense. But I'm just noticing with a lot of because the millennials are approaching their mid-30s, they are really struggling with aging.
Yep.
Because growing up has become so uncool over the last 20 years.
Yep.
At one point in time, growing up was cool. I'm gonna give an example. When I was coming up, I thought the rappers was 30 and 35. You know what I mean? I thought they were like grown ass men. You know what I mean? I'm talking about when I was little, not knowing these niggas only in their early 20s. You know what I mean? But I still didn't look at, even thinking that they were 30, I still didn't look at them as these old niggas that don't know nothing. I looked at them as older niggas that was cool. I looked at being older as cool at that point. I looked at being 30 as cool. You know what I mean? At that, you know what I mean? When I was 13 and 14 and 15. Yep. These motherfuckers look at 30 as being old. You know what I mean? You aging out at 30. You know what I mean? And part of that is, you know what I mean? Like we kind of, you know what I mean, in the meat, because everything is so media focused, social media focused and all that. You start looking at entertainment at that point, like the entertainment industry. Oh, an athlete, they about to retire when they in their 30s. Oh, a new rapper can't be 35 when he come out. You know what I mean? That's an old nigga, you know what I mean? And shit like that. So I think a lot of that has to do with, you know what I mean, everybody being so focused on the culture and pop culture and shit like that. You know,
just look at life. Look at life, right? All right, when you're 60 years old, you're retiring. You feel me? Like when you hit your 60, at 65, 62 years old, you get AARP. You feel me?
Question. Are women the only people that donated to Kamala Harris?
I don't know.
That's impossible.
Because everything I see say black women and was she raised.
Hold on, Kraft, before you get on that. When you look at life, dog, retirement age is like 60 to 65. That's when people start shutting it down.
Right.
So if we base it off that means that Gen X would be like the senior leaders because they're getting ready to shut it down. Now, Gen X is a range. You could be a young Gen Xer.
Right.
You're born in like 76, 77, 78, 79. You a young Gen Xer. You really millennial cusp.
Right.
And if you look at my range, like 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, you Gen X cusp.
Right.
So you will be looked at like a young leader. But see, when you get into the 1990s on down, you are like a leader in training. Because like once you hit 35, that's kind of when life really start. Like you, especially black men.
And that's a world leader in training. Because if you are a Gen Xer that's in, I mean a millennial that's in training to run the world, that means you've been a leader for a long time in your own walks of life.
In your own walk of life, right?
Using Craig for an example, who has been in leadership roles since he was 21. So that's the type of people they look for to be the next leaders. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I was trying to point out to Craig. Like you will be considered like a leader in training. Like you being groomed right now to snatch one of them roles in like 5-6 years.
And that's what's the problem. 5-6 years, the country could be gone to shit.
No, it won't be going to shit.
Instead of Westmore waiting 4 years, Westmore should be on that ballot right now.
Y'all mayor is my age.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the mayor though.
But he in position to be a world leader.
The governor's not that far out of your age range either though. Westmore's not that far out of the way. I don't know exactly how old he is, but he's not 50.
In his 40s.
Yeah, but he not 50. You know what I mean?
But he in his 40s.
My fear
goes
for
back to me saying what I think a leader should be. A leader should be, about in the early 40s. Right? Yeah. He's seasoned enough to be able to run the world.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Obama was 45 when he went in.
Moreland is a Gen Xer. He millennial cusp. He born in 78, bro. That's what I'm talking about. He a young leader.
Yeah. My fear for the whole Westmore thing is, and not going for it right now is, if Trump gets in, right, or the Republicans grab the White House again, they have the opportunity to sabotage this nigga in Maryland for the next 4 years.
Yep.
Knowing that, damn, that's who we got to worry about.
I would have went to high school with him. I would have went to high school with him.
Trump and Larry Hogan was outright beefing when Trump was in office the last time. Trump ain't do shit to Larry Hogan. He ain't gonna do nothing to Westmore. He really can't do nothing to Westmore for real. What could he do to hinder Westmore?
Fuck up the money?
Fuck up the money. Yep.
How?
What you mean how? They move the money around to where like certain shit they trying to pass and do don't go through. Now they're like, do the fuck.
They can't do that. Like they operate on two different. All right. It's the same thing with people thinking that we
can do this.
Go ahead, Craig. What you saying?
I'm not gonna go into it. Yeah, if y'all think that he can, then y'all think that he can, but he can't. Like it's nothing that he can do other than run like a smear campaign for real, which would show that he's scared of him. Like
it's deeper than that, Craig. It's a game. It's a game. They got other parts of the game they can impact.
Right,
not just smear campaign. You ain't never got to salt you down to fuck you up. It's a game, bro. Just fuck with the money.
Again, show me how he could directly impact that man money or impact the money that Maryland getting, and I'll shut the fuck up. But he can't. That's all I'm saying. Like he can't. Like y'all be giving a president these mythical powers for real to think that they could do what the fuck they want to do. They can't. Like just like with that Project 2025 shit. Like people think that he gonna become a dictator. That nigga can't become no fucking dictator. Like it's just people just I don't know.
I mean, well, there is protocols that can give the president absolute power, though. There are protocols set up in the government. A lot of shit got to happen, but there are protocols, though.
So how likely is that to happen?
I'm not saying he's gonna become a dictator. I'm just being technical
I'm
right now.
just asking you a question. How likely is that to happen?
I don't know. What I'm saying is that technically there are protocols that can make it happen. That's the only point I'm making. I'm not going against your point or nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just saying technically there are protocols that can make it happen.
Protocols for a lot of shit that ain't never happened, but you know, just saying, like, you know, if somebody can show me how he can directly impact the funding that Maryland gets, which is predetermined, or is set based off of, you know, different numbers that he can't really change. So if he could do that, then you know that nigga would have. Didn't he have to fund the wall himself?
Wait, what you talking about? I stepped out, my
Trump.
bad.
Didn't Trump had to fund the wall himself?
Now I don't know nothing about that, but I can tell you. I'll give you an example, and I can break it down to like, I want to really be careful how I use this word because I don't want to be offensive. But like, I'll break it down to average Joe language, right? All of us average Joes. None of us like no, you know, we ain't no 8-9 figure niggas. We regular people. You dig? I break it down to a level where you can understand, where like it's something that we experience on a day to day. You in leadership for whatever you do. We ain't got to disclose what you do for a living, but you in leadership. People come to you within your organization for direction. If you have an employee that you manage, that you know, whatever, for whatever reason, they ain't on board with the policies and procedures that the company put in place, and they ain't on board with the policies and procedures that you put in place as a leader. How do you impact them?
He don't work for Donald Trump though.
It ain't about working directly for Donald Trump. Your employees don't work directly for you. They work for the company. They work for the company you employ for.
So that's the difference. Donald Trump runs the country. Westmore runs the state. Westmore runs the state. They operate under two total different
but they
situations.
have parties. It's a specific party that they're voting in. And they're approved.
I think what Krev is getting at is that's why the checks and balances are in place in the government.
Exactly. And checks and balances have worked for a long, long time. Why would they stop working now?
But if certain parties are getting put in, and when these parties are getting put in, certain laws are getting approved and vetoed.
I think that who runs the House and the Senate
is more important.
Is more important than
exactly. And if your guy is on the opposite end, if your guy's on the opposite end of who's in, then your guy
will be on the opposite end regardless because of their party affiliations. One is a Democrat, one is a Republican. He already on the other side.
Yes, but think about the House and the Senate. Like, what are they trying to do?
Dominated by the Republicans already.
All right, so the things that your guy, the Democratic Party, might be trying to make happen, if he's out there saying that this is what, if he's putting things out there to get elected, saying these are what my plans are, and then plans go south because the Republican Party is not allowing certain things to go through, it make your guy look bad. That impacts him.
That's something that would happen naturally. If he sit there and shut the fuck up, that would happen anyway. So I could not say nothing about Donald Trump, and I could pass a law that don't favor the Republicans. They're going to vote against it. So again, what is he gaining by not taking a stance against him now? I mean, what is he losing by not taking a stance against him now?
He doesn't lose anything.
How would he come at him differently if he take a stance against him? He can't, because they doing the same thing whether he shut the fuck up or he opened his mouth. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
That
wasn't what I was debating, though.
Well, but you debating that he can affect them. He can't really affect them no differently than he do already. And he can't affect him directly. It's the House of Representatives and shit who really affected him for real. That's where we losing at.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And they don't fuck with Trump neither.
Because you just like maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe I heard it wrong, or maybe the conversation shifted. It could be one of the two. But now we agree. I'll say that much. I agree with you now.
I'm going to assume you heard it wrong because I've been saying the same thing the whole time.
That's fine. That's fine.
Tasha said that the Republicans had a majority. The Project 225 shit is happening. If they don't, it won't.
Didn't they have a majority when Trump was in office the last time?
I don't believe. I don't know if I missed this or not because I think I slightly heard it. I don't think that it's enough. It's enough Republicans in the House and Senate that would agree with that shit anyway.
Right.
It's just I don't know. Like
that's how I look at it. If it was possible, I don't think that all the Republicans would agree with that shit. That need it, if it was a way to vote it in, because I'm not speaking from an expert. If it was a way to vote it in, I don't think it would be enough Republicans to agree with that shit anyway.
I need a clear breakdown of Project 2025.
You ain't the only one.
All
I can gather from it is that people think it's going to be a dictatorship.
I need it in terms to where like I need it broken down by someone that can like put it in terms to where it's universally received, not accepted but received. Because every time I look at it myself, I see shit and I be like, I don't know, that don't really make sense. So I need somebody to really break it down. I need somebody with a good grasp of what it is to break it down to me.
Because people really getting behind that shit, and from like you said, with everything that I read, it just don't seem feasible.
If it's some shit that put niggas in slavery and fuck over the Mexicans, is not getting approved because it's not enough. No, it ain't enough white people in America.
Yeah,
they are not the majority.
You would have to get black people to vote for that shit too.
Right. Yo, dropping that Civil War movie, yo, that shit was wild, yo. Like that shit, like that should just remind you all that propaganda bullshit, yo.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
That shit is wild. I be looking at shit like that, yo. Like that's real wild. You know what I mean? But let's
keep going.
I made a few polarizing posts earlier to get some engagement. Who was the better Malcolm X, Denzel or the first Malcolm from Godfather of Harlem?
That nigga from Godfather of Harlem. The light-skinned nigga from Godfather of Harlem. That nigga was a dog.
The first one.
Yeah, that nigga was a dog, boy.
What say Craig?
Not Denzel Washington. Yeah, I'd have took either one of the niggas who played Malcolm X over on Godfather of Harlem over Denzel.
Look, Denzel, my dog. I never go against Denzel. Not this time, bro. He ain't got it.
All right. This is my thing with Denzel. Most people know how I feel about Denzel. I feel as though he is Denzel in every movie, but that's his greatness to me. The fact that I go to see Denzel deliver the character, not Denzel become the character becoming Denzel. That's the best way I can say it, yo. Denzel does not become the character becomes Denzel.
Yep.
As Malcolm X, Denzel wasn't, I mean, he was Nation of Islam Denzel. He was
Yep.
Denzel if he joined the Nation of Islam. He was not Malcolm X on that screen to me, other than the fact that he was playing Malcolm X. That's just how I look at it. You know what I mean? Frank Lucas, Denzel,
He was Denzel Lucas.
Frank Lucas as Denzel. Yo, he didn't even attempt a North Carolina accent, yo. Yo, Denzel ain't doing no accents. He telling you, he telling you when he signed. Yo, I'm not doing no accents.
I'm Denzel. That's what you signed up for. That's what the fuck you signed up for. All right.
So he was every Muslim, he was every Nation of Islam nigga I ever talked to on a bus on the side of the road with a final call or bean pie telling me about the Nation of Islam. They sounded just like the cadence and everything that Denzel was putting on. It was a basic Nation of Islam act to me.
That's a fact.
And I love Denzel. He's my favorite actor. You know what I mean? I go to see him, Denzel.
Yep.
Now go ahead, Craig. I know what's coming next. Pause.
Denzel is a great actor. In my top 5, honestly. But like you said, every movie is him playing Denzel.
Right.
Like Blind Denzel, you know, Hood Denzel in Training Day. You know, he really played Frank Lucas again in Julius Caesar. What the fuck is that? The Gladiator. I was already saying Julius Caesar. He really played, look like he playing Frank Lucas in The Gladiator. I say all that to say, people often call him the greatest black actor ever.
He is.
I think that Will Smith is a better actor than Denzel Washington.
Yep. I was just about to say that. I feel like Will Smith passed him, bro.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now Will Smith got so much range.
Thank you. Glad somebody else said he can do any role that Denzel did, but Denzel can't do any role that Will Smith
couldn't have did no Frank Lucas, yo. No.
Yes, he could.
Nah, he could have did Frank Lucas.
No, he couldn't have. No, he couldn't.
And he would have put the accent on.
No, he couldn't have. And it would have been a bad accent.
He absolutely could have been Frank Lucas.
It would have been a bad accent. Hell
no.
He probably would have bodied Frank Lucas. He probably would have bodied Frank Lucas.
I think Ghost better than Denzel.
Oh wow. All right. Now you're going too far. Now you're going too far, baby.
I'm not.
Now you're going too far.
I think Ghost got more range than Denzel.
Ghost just like Denzel. So I mean, he the same nigga and everything too. So I don't know where you getting that from.
He's not the same.
He's absolutely the same nigga and everything, yo.
Denzel is the black Liam Neeson.
I don't know about that.
Liam Neeson played Liam Neeson in every movie. Denzel played Denzel.
Your boy better than Denzel too. Your boy better than Denzel.
Denzel got more range and moods. See, we're not gonna say we can say that. All right, Denzel is Denzel in everything, but he's got more range in his acting itself, like the actual deliveries and the moods and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Liam Neeson is really the same nigga when he's mad. He the same nigga when he's chilling. He the same nigga when he happy.
I'm gonna throw Denzel some bail. Nah.
Is this Elba better than Denzel?
Nah.
Franklin Saint better than Denzel?
Come on, bro. You just saying anybody now.
These is niggas with more range.
Nah, man. What have you seen Franklin Saint in that show that he got more range than Denzel?
Plenty of shit.
Like what?
Check his jacket. Check Idris Elba jacket.
I've seen enough of Damson Idris movies to say that he pretty much played the same character. Same way that Denzel did.
Don Cheadle bodies everybody. He don't have leading man pause good looks. So that's why we haven't seen him in the expansive roles that we've seen Will Smith and Denzel in. But Don Cheadle bodies everybody.
He another nigga. You right?
He not bodying Will Smith.
But Don Cheadle bodies everybody.
Will Smith might really be the greatest black entertainer ever.
Don Cheadle over everybody, yo.
I'm not even entertaining that. Can Don Cheadle rap?
I'm not talking about what you just said. I'm talking about acting.
As an actor, he's not better than Will Smith.
Yes, he is, yo. He just don't. They're not gonna make Don Cheadle's not gonna get the role for Ali. They're not. He don't have the leading man look, so they don't make him leading man. They don't make him leading man in these blockbusters. But if you look at the roles that he actually was the leading man, and he's the GOAT. Yeah,
I like Don Cheadle. He do good.
Jamie Foxx might be better than Denzel too.
Jamie Foxx might be better than Denzel and Will Smith.
No, definitely Denzel though. Yes. He got more range than Denzel. He got more range than Denzel.
He's better. Yo, Jamie is all right. One thing I'm never going to take away from Will Smith is that motherfucking Ali. Now, everything I said about him doing accents, if you're going to say Ali makes that shit go out the window, I'll say, yo, you got me on that.
I thought he did his thing in the Williams sister movie too.
Well, I ain't see that, and I know nothing about the father enough to be like, yeah, he bodied that. So I'm gonna check it out.
He bodied that.
Will Smith and Jamie Foxx are the GOATs to me. Don Cheadle is in really, really high consideration. Don
Cheadle might be one of the best supporting actors ever. But he don't and I don't care if y'all can say ugly or whatever. That's the reason why I don't care. He don't have enough leading credits to be able to compare to a nigga like Denzel.
You gotta watch. All right.
I've seen him lead movies, bro. He's really good in anything I ever see him in. Comedy, action, drama, like anything. Don Cheadle fire, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but he just don't have the accolades. That's like comparing a nigga who cold to LeBron or Jordan, for real. Like, yeah, they cold. And if they had, more of a body of work that showed how cold they was, you'd be able to have an argument. But you just can't do it. Like, try and think. I don't know. I can't think of nobody that anybody would even think about putting against LeBron and Jordan. Kobe was cold. But anybody that's not a Laker fan, unbiasedly, can't say that Kobe better than LeBron or Jordan.
I can dig it.
Just, I think in acting, a nigga like Jamie Foxx would be like the closest, like slept on motherfucker that somebody could throw out there that would be close to them two niggas.
Oh, I don't think he slept on. I think people know he.
No, he definitely slept on. People don't give Jamie his flowers the way that he deserves them, for real.
Is Jamie Foxx a better singer than Will Smith is rapper?
No.
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 Because do we put songwriting in that too?
There's nothing to think about. It's no.
Do we put songwriting in that too?
Nothing to think about. It's no.
No. I'm just all right. And if we doing that,
Tucker
right?
said yeah.
And if we doing that, right? LL.
Hey Tucker, you need to come on the stream. Pause.
LL Cool J.
Why you pause that?
Come on the stream.
To a woman.
Yeah, but I'm. It's coming out my mouth. Pause.
That's pause.
Yeah, pause that.
I thought I told you. See, this what y'all misunderstand. I thought I told y'all that it's for all freaky shit. It ain't got nothing to do with gay shit. It's any freaky ass shit.
You just don't want to be no 69 guy, huh?
I ain't no 69 guy. You know what I mean?
I ain't no 69 guy. Shit, I'm a freaky ass nigga. I'm a 69 guy.
So anything
What you
freaky
talking
get
about?
paused, Joe. And that's actually the original pause. You know what I mean? Because pause went away from no homo,
Right.
and it started
All
having
I'm
to do with
saying
any.
is,
They start pausing anything soft, anything freaky. You know what I mean? Like that's what made it the pause game. You know what I mean?
so LL Cool J, if we throwing multi-talented niggas out that do both, as far as entertainers go, because now we sliding into like the entertainer / artist realm for real. Where LL Cool J rank on that list?
His acting is super mid.
It may be mid, but he been on TV for 25 years at this point,
Yeah.
consistently.
I mean, if you talking about that the whole dual threat, triple threat, all that shit, yeah, he ranks. He ranks. It's just
Ice
wild.
Cube.
Like if you look at it, the wild shit is because you don't have a lot of white rock stars and white rappers that had to or converted over to being serious actors. That's one of them things of being black in entertainment is you gotta be like you gotta have time. How many motherfucking black people that committed to acting, you know what I mean, can sing and do other shit? You know what I mean? Like
Probably a whole bunch of them.
I got a question. What is the ultimate measure of musicians?
we got Tucker.
Hi, Tasha.
Hey,
It
Kev.
is, Tasha.
Hey, Trev. Hey, Brucey.
Hey,
I got a question.
what's the question?
What is the ultimate measure of a musician? What award is it that you win to measure your greatness?
I
Is it
don't.
a
Like
Grammy?
Grammys?
It's supposed to be, but I don't look at the Grammy like that as much. You know what I mean?
All right, but three people said the Grammy. So I think universally, that's the measure.
Well, that's the award. Yeah.
All right, boom. Jamie Foxx has 1 Grammy.
Uh-huh.
Will Smith won 4 in 1 year. In one sitting, he won 4.
It's probably for something stupid like Willie style though.
Yeah, yo. Now
albums Jamie Foxx got out.
Now, as a consumer of music,
Will Smith music's better than Jamie Foxx.
was Will Smith
son
music ever the best rap album? To deserve, I'm just talking about artistically as a hip hop listener. Was Will Smith album, put it like this. This is what I'm gonna say. Will Smith old music as DJ Jeff and back when he was doing Parents Just Don't Understand, that was more impactful to the hip hop culture than Big Willie style was.
Bruce, may I interrupt? I'm asking for permission because I'm really about to shake the whole room up.
Do you? Pause.
Look, that nigga paused everything. Bro.
No, I can't. You don't think I'm supposed to pause masturbation? Yo, pause.
Yeah.
When was y'all talking about masturbation?
I told him to do you.
Oh wow. The fact that your mind went there is crazy.
He really did that Baltimore shit too. and he said, "Do you?" He did that Baltimore shit. Look, bro. Will Smith has a song. No, Will Smith has a song, dog, that play every single fucking year. Jamie Foxx don't have a song on the radio right now. Tomorrow
DJ play that girl a love song.
Will Smith.
No. I'll agree with Summertime. Summertime
all right.
Summertime is goated. Summertime
all
is
right.
goated. Did he
All
get a
right.
Grammy for Summertime?
I believe he did.
Look it up.
Because I bet most of his commercial success came during like 97 to 99
Yo, get
with
jiggy
that
with
big
it, yo. Come
Willie,
on, yo.
yeah, that big Willie style shit. Pause.
Get jiggy with
Get
it,
jiggy
yo.
with it. Na 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 na. Hey, that was my shit though. I was a kid and got
Yeah, you was a
clowned,
kid.
but it
You
was my
definitely was a
shit.
kid.
I was
You
a
was either
kid and a
a
clown, but that was
kid,
my shit.
you was either a kid
Yes.
or you
Will
was
Smith
50
won
years
a
old.
Grammy for Summertime, bro. Yes,
Okay,
he did.
he deserved it.
Yes, he did. He won 4 in 1991. He won another one for Summertime in 1992. He won some in 97 for the Big Willie style and all that. Bro, Will Smith is the fucking GOAT of life.
I mean, what I say about what I say about his old music. Then I say that was more impactful than his new shit.
And ain't he more of a musician than the two? I thought Jamie Foxx was more like a comedian actor that just threw an album out there. That's why I was asking how many albums he had.
I think Jamie Foxx is more of a musician than Will Smith is. Will Smith a rapper.
I think
Jamie
they're the
Foxx
same
plays the piano. He writes music. He sings really good.
Mhm.
No, sonically, Jamie Foxx is better.
That's what I'm talking about. Is he a better singer than Will Smith is a rapper? I mean, I'm not talking about accolades right now. I'm talking about ability.
I thought we meant body of work versus body of work.
I'm talking about talent. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh no, nigga, Jamie Foxx play instruments and shit, bro. Come on. What we talking about?
Yeah, that's all I was trying to figure out.
No. That's like asking this fucking Andre 3000 a better rapper than Lil Wayne. Like Wayne got more critically acclaimed, but fucking Andre playing the flute and shit. Andre more
Fuck
than
that
the city.
fleet. Fuck that fleet.
I think that Lil Wayne is closer to Andre 3000 as a rapper than Will Smith's rapping ability is to Jamie Foxx's talent as a singer.
I don't know. I'm gonna disagree because Will Smith will drop a hit. Will Smith can come out tomorrow and drop a hit.
I mean,
I
it'll be a
disagree.
hit because people, I
He's
guess,
going to drop a hit record.
Smith.
Wild Wild West will
That's
be a
like
hit
Eminem.
record.
That's like Eminem dropping a hit record.
That shit ain't gonna be no
I mean,
slap, yo. Get out of here, yo.
Them shit
It's
slap.
like Eminem. It's like Eminem dropping a hit record. It's just gonna go. It's gonna be a hit because it's Eminem. It ain't gonna be a hit because it's slap.
Will Smith is the GOAT entertainer.
I agree.
All right.
But
that's where I was going.
As a rapper individually, no.
They comparing Joe Biden to J. Cole, and that's hilarious to me.
Sleepy by.
Oh,
because he dropped out the beef.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
You said you're gonna head out?
you ain't saying shit.
No, that's what Joe Biden said pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here.
He should. That nigga 117 years old.
No.
But it's funny how them Republicans want to hang their hat on age just a few days ago. And now all of a sudden, I guess 78 ain't old compared to however old Kamala is. Kamala. I don't even know how you say it.
Kamala got to wild him out over that age shit.
See, 78 years old, but Trump. All right, but that go back to Bruce's point about how you moving at a certain age. Trump tech savvy. You feel me? Trump don't move like an old nigga.
You think Trump tech savvy, or you think he got somebody he handed his phone to?
I need to hold this.
Nah. I don't think Trump had his phone to nobody. I think Trump typing all that shit.
Okay.
All that shit he was doing on Twitter, I think Trump was typing that shit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, he ain't passing that to nobody. Trump don't pass the ox code.
I feel like the bar low though, because we was comparing him to an 81-year-old nigga.
No, I don't think the ball. Well, I don't think none of them should actually be doing what the fuck they're doing. That's what I was saying the whole time. I think it should be people our age running shit. But Trump definitely like be handling his business for an old nigga. I will say that. I don't think he like no old dumb nigga or no. I mean, I won't call the seniors dumb. I'm sorry, but like I don't think he wanted them out of touch old niggas. He wanted them old niggas that's all the way in the loop. Like I know what the fuck going on. Y'all can't run that shit on me. I feel like that about him.
I don't agree with him basically declining to debate her as soon as he pretty much got the opportunity, because that's something I would have paid per view to see.
Debate Kamala?
Yes.
Why?
He's already said he's not going to do it.
I don't think she needs that type of negativity in her life. He probably did her a favor.
Why you say that?
I mean,
it's just he built for shit like that.
I feel like she would have drug him, and I've seen a lot of people that feel like that too, and I feel like his team feel like that too, because why would he be doing her a favor?
I don't think she'd have dragged him at all. I think he'd expose the fuck out.
Listen,
I think it's not a good idea for him to do
it. With debating, it's not necessarily about facts or whatever. He real good at controlling narratives. He'll get up there and create a whole situation where though she start looking crazy for real, and he's throwing her off her game and shit like that. Like she might come super duper prepared, right? And he throw a curveball right out the gate. Like that's the type of nigga he is. Like he thrive in those situations. Like
that sounds like a game plan to me. So I'm trying to figure out why he would want to give her that favor.
Because it'll cost him votes.
How?
Because Trump trying to get black votes. I'm not about to do nothing to make no black woman look bad if I'm trying to get black votes. Because the black women is the ones going to vote.
That makes some sense. That makes some sense.
And it does, but let's see how the rest of this campaign plays out as far as him not wanting to disrespect or whatever you were just saying about a black woman. Let's just see how that's
like out. I get a prime example. That's like me, right? Boom. I get on the internet and I'm talking shit about black women. Fuck black women ain't shit, blah, 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 but I know I'm trying to get pussy from black women. Now I'm gonna go on there and fucking panda. I'm like, black women, they gods. They this, they that, blah, 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 because I want black pussy. So why am I gonna shit on black? It's not gonna look good for them.
And I agree with that, but that ain't gonna stop them. We see a lot of them. Black dudes, white dudes, they'll get on there and drag us and still expect to get some pussy probably on the first date. Within 3 hours of meeting, probably they don't want some.
Just opt out. It's easy to just opt out. I'm not doing it. You brand new. I'm already up. I ain't gotta say nothing. I'm already up.
You got some sense, and you got to recognize that everybody. And I got that problem bad. You got to recognize that everybody don't think like you do, though.
I think Trump got sense. That's why he opted out. He was like, I ain't fucking with that. I'm gonna chill. I'm already up. You got to catch me.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
I think he a lot of things, but it like uncalculated or not understanding what's going on is not one of them for real. Like so, I think he definitely like got a good team around him. Like them niggas smart. I still think they planned out that motherfucking assassination attempt.
I also think he got enough shit. Like if he had to go there. I feel like he could empty the clip if he had to go there, but he don't have to. It don't make no sense for him to do that. That's a losing strategy.
I don't think he planned out that assassination attempt.
I don't either. I think nigga try to get at him.
The only part about
I can't. How the nigga get situated? Like,
all right, this my thing.
Gathered on the roof
because he was trumped out
and everything, yo. But they knew where the nigga was at and everything, yo. They like, oh, it's a possible threat right there. Like,
I think because he was trumped out, he had an AR-15, which is the right-wing symbol of freedom, and there have been plenty of AR-15s at Trump rallies. Yo, getting on the roof,
perched, bro.
Yeah. I think it was the sniper. The sniper fucked up.
It was perched, bro. Like,
I think the sniper fucked up.
No way in hell a nigga that y'all know a threat or y'all deeming a possibility of being a threat, get up on a roof with a fucking gun, get to lay on his stomach and aim that bitch and shoot it a couple times before you get a shot off, and you know that he there.
Yeah.
I don't even
Hey,
fuck.
come
I
on,
don't
man.
and have the whole perimeter secure. Like that building was just across a dirt road from where the stage was gonna be. So like, how is that just already not security one on?
Exactly, Tasha. Like,
Not
I'm
like
not a conspiracy theory nigga, but that's conspiracy theory gold. Like,
Well, it's definitely conspiracy theory gold. But I'm gonna get off.
Keep going.
Yo, I wrote earlier that I think Drake should just go ahead and do a Tyler Perry movie.
Yep. Yep.
I saw that.
why?
And
What
then
would he
Brandon
gain
Tyler,
from doing a Tyler Perry movie?
a beat down battered bitch. Is that what Brandon McFly said about him?
It don't have to be a Tyler Perry movie, but I
No,
definitely think he
it
should
gotta be
dive
a
back.
Tyler Perry movie.
Oh, I want to hear this.
It has to be a Tyler Perry movie.
Why
I
Tyler
gotta
Perry?
know why.
There is nothing more niggerish than a Tyler Perry movie. There's nothing more niggerish. That
It's
can
one
be
thing
his.
more niggerish, but I
There
agree
can be
for the most part.
there. It can be his entry into or back into the acting game. It's not a major movie to where as though, hey, this is Drake. Hey, this is Drake. But it's a in culture nigger-ish as experience to be in a Tyler Perry movie. I
Is
mean,
he
he didn't
throwing
have
some kids out the window?
he didn't had Janet Jackson. He didn't had some big stars that he'll pay to come jump in universe real quick. You know what I mean? So he throw Drake 20 million, 30 million to do the shit. I think it would be a good thing, for Drake to do that shit, yo. And it should be entertaining, yo. Be the light-skinned villain, yo.
That shit is wicked.
I definitely think he need to hop into acting because I feel like the music's starting to fade out for him.
Nah.
It ain't gonna go nowhere though, yo. Drake will be back, yo. He'll be
Straight
back,
Drake.
yo.
That's just the game. Drake gonna be around forever. What I
Drake
will
got
say though,
all of
Bruce,
Trump.
what I will say is one thing that's more black, more ratchet than Tyler Perry. That Zeus shit.
Oh, definitely.
There ain't no
Yeah.
shit blacker than watching Zeus show. Like,
Ain't nothing more
that shit
nigger.
is
Ain't nothing more niggerish than that.
like that shit is bananas. Like,
Well, I use Tyler Perry for the spectrum. You know what I mean?
no, I get you. I'm just saying.
I use it for the spectrum because that go all the way to out. Like your grandmother watched that shit. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm
Tasha,
just
what kind of
saying
lipstick you got on?
on a scale of 1 to ratchet, Zeus
It's
though,
just,
man. I can't watch that shit without.
What?
it's just a quick lip gloss.
That's it? Just lip gloss?
Yeah, I just didn't want to get on here barefaced.
Them shits popping.
Lip gloss is popping.
I like it. Well, I felt like that was for me.
Y'all some wild motherfuckers.
During sex, who's supposed to give head first, the girl or the female?
What?
I mean,
the girl or the
girl.
female? What? I guess both of them.
We know my dog like. Look, we know my dog like. We know what he came for.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I guess both of them.
Oh, trick question.
No, I just read a post, Joe, and realized what it said after I said it.
Like, oh wow. I guess
Yeah,
both of them.
fuck
That's
that.
crazy, bro. Who said the girl or the girl?
The girl.
I didn't even catch that. I'm just answering the question. The girl.
I heard it as soon as that nigga said that shit.
Yeah, I heard it. I'm like, shit, I guess both of them.
Yeah, for a good time.
But you said the girl, Latasha?
I feel like it. Yep.
Oh
No,
shit! Look,
no,
I'm gonna agree with
I
Tasha.
disagree.
I'm gonna
I
agree with
disagree.
Tasha. I
I
like the
disagree.
prime. I like the prime the situation because then I
Right.
know the head that fire, the head that follow gonna be fire.
Exactly.
So like, if I wow her shit out,
She
she
about to
gonna
cut the
wow
fuck
my
up.
shit.
She about
Yeah.
to wild
So I'm
out.
gonna go
Yep.
first. Exactly. So I'm gonna go first.
Ooh.
You got that.
I, if I feel like if
Hey,
we go, that's already kind of jumpstarting the situation for you because when you go down there, it's already gonna be dripping.
yeah, I mean
yeah.
that's my concept, right? If she give it first, right? She give it first. It's almost like a system. You know what I mean? It's like bam. You know what I mean? She rock it. She rock the mic. You know what I mean? And then you do your thing. So you already ready, like, you understand what I'm saying?
Nigga said like
So you going right from the ultimate gush right to the push. You know what I'm saying? So I think
and you
That
selling
you
yourself
talk.
short at that
You
point.
talk. You talking second, third, fourth link. I'm talking first link, initial link.
I'm not doing it on the first link.
What make you
Oh,
think you
you're
getting
not.
first link?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna
it
get it
better
on first
happen.
link.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I'm getting it first link.
Man,
What we
man.
doing? What are we doing?
Why are we here? We are grown. Like,
Yeah.
not you not leaving nothing out the menu just because you think you right. We used to do that when we was kids.
That's manipulation.
Like,
You're trying to manipulate me. You're trying to make me think you somebody you ain't. I want the full you the first. I want the full you.
exactly.
Oh, I
Go ahead
said
and
I'm
show me
not
that
doing it on the
gaming.
first link. I said I'm
I
not
ain't.
doing it. I'm not doing it on the first link because she need to know about this pressure. You understand what I'm saying? Without the head. So that when
Okay.
the head do come and play, you understand what I'm saying?
When it
That,
do,
that's just my
When I,
concept.
no, bro. When I say the first link, I'm not talking about the first time we hooking up. I'm
oh,
talking about the first time we about to get you did the first time we about to get it popping. Once we at that point to where we about to do something, we gonna do everything.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
And it depends on it depends on the build up too. Like the build up and the vibe too. You know what I mean? I will say that. Like, cause you know what I mean, if it's built up to that already, you might get the whole menu. You know what I mean?
I'm stingy. I turn down pussy. I'm not doing nothing if I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But when we all about to do something, I'm going all the way with it.
I feel like it also depends on who you're dealing with. Because from a female point of view, like especially the reaction that we get from guys, like that's already like you was just saying a minute ago, like that's the buildup. So that's already gonna get us going. That's gonna get juices flowing. After a while, like we pretty much just gonna want the meat anyway. Like unless you just press the issue for head, like as soon as we get done giving it, we about to get ready to just get it popping right then and there. So that's kind of why I said for us to just go ahead and go first because that gives us the two things that we want right out the gate. If you that's fine, that'll work too. But in some instances, like that's really what we there for is to get a male reaction.
Yeah.
I,
Cause
I
a
do it.
lot of the times they giving that pleasure to get you rocked up, pause anyway, to get the ultimate rock up that they can get. You know what I mean? So
That's why
I'm
we do
a
come
Scorpio.
across
I'm a
one
Scorpio.
that
So
enjoys
Loud. Better
for
be
the
obnoxious.
fuck of it.
I'm a
Huh?
Scorpio. I'm turned while I'm doing my thing.
So are
I'm gonna
we.
pop. I'm gonna pop all first. I'm gonna pop all first, straight up, because what I'm doing is I'm setting a standard.
So
I got a
basically, the
I got
win-win.
a brain. No, I got a brain. I don't want my brain tainted. I'm setting the standard straight out the gate.
You know what?
This is what it is. This is what I expect. I'm showing you what it is.
You
I'm
got
not
to
taking.
you
I
know,
got a
I'm gonna
brain.
call y'all right back.
I'm not taking the brain. I'm not about to give you nothing lackluster. I'm about to set this bitch all the way off.
I feel like it's a win-win then at this point because everybody want to either go first or make sure that they get it in, or everybody's so anxious to please the other, get the reaction from the other. So who really cares? I mean, just
that makes
about
sense too.
your opinion. I would prefer to go first. I don't even care if I get my turn, to be quite honest with you. But that's just everybody got their own different little, I guess, reasons for they vibe or whatever. But
Yeah. Now I'm trying to make a statement.
so are we.
Well, I mean, question answered, y'all. Everybody get head.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats, B.
Crab, I can't see your face.
Oh, I didn't started the close the setup down. Let me see.
And then it looked like you got something over your camera.
Probably my shit broke.
Oh,
That's
okay.
weird.
Well, still see you a little
That's
bit.
crazy. That's
What is
crazy. I
that?
didn't know it was doing that.
That's a negative. What I see.
Does that bother you, Kev?
Fucking right. Don't touch my plate.
What,
Does
eating
I'll
what
your
share,
bother?
food?
but I'll
What,
share, but don't touch
So
my shit.
so my problem with that is if we going out to eat or I'm about to get something to eat, I ask you religiously, like, what you want. Are you sure you don't want nothing? Are you sure? Or are you sure you want that? Whatever the case is, for real. So when you decide that, you want whatever it is that you get, and then you decide to try to taste my shit, it annoyed me at that point.
But
Like,
look like they got the same thing, so I don't even know what she's doing.
you know how females be. Your shit look better than mine type stuff. I didn't have that happen hella times. We didn't got the same like thing. She'd be like, "Oh, your fries more crispy," or some dumb shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's on a silly level. But if we got different things, I'm going off out the gate, but don't just jump in my plate. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, oh, you want to taste this? You know what I mean? That's how I'm
And
a,
sometimes you get different
I ain't
things.
going offer.
Both might want to try two different things on the menu
Oh well,
anyway.
yeah, that's different. If we doing that, then yeah, it's a foregone conclusion. But a lot of times females be wild, and then I don't eat cheese and shit. So like a lot of times people be getting shit with cheese on it, and I go to try. They'll go to try my shit and end up eating my stuff, but then I can't try their stuff too. So it's not fair.
So yo, you
Like,
eat burgers? You just eat burgers, yo?
yeah,
Burger no cheese.
Mm-mm.
bacon burgers, lettuce, tomatoes, and shit on it. But yeah,
Dang,
I don't eat.
that's rough, yo.
I don't.
I understand that.
I don't eat cheesesteaks. You know,
Boy, they got y'all super zoomed in.
He said, "Fuck
Tasha,
my
you sure that's just
broken
lip
camera." I
gloss?
got you.
You sure that's just lip gloss?
It is just lip gloss. I'll get it for you, Crab.
I mean, it got some color in it though. The lip
Yeah, I'm about to
gloss.
say that thing's like candy paint.
colored lip gloss. I thought he meant like, do I got on lipstick, liner? Did I put on the whole? It's this.
Once
Yeah,
that shit got
like,
color in it, once it got
that shit
color in
like
it,
Air
it's
Ride
lipstick
Range
color.
Rover. You look good,
Yeah,
girl.
once something got color in it, it's lipstick to us for real.
Child.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr.
I agree with
Badshaw
everything
said,
he just said.
"This girl is so beautiful." Talking about
Yeah, you putting on, Tasha. You look good.
Ooh,
I don't know who it is. It's somebody off of
I
YouTube.
can't see the comments. He talking about me?
Yes, you're the only
I think,
woman
Mm-hmm.
on the
I
screen.
think so.
Oh, well, thank you, young man. I can't see none of the comments. Oh, I wish I'd have did something with my cornrows and stuff. I'm looking all dusty.
It
Hold on.
might be somebody we know, but I don't know that. But I think it might be somebody just a random person on YouTube. Yo, thanks, Mr. Badshaw, for checking in, my man.
Fucking crazy.
Do it again.
You talking about
Ooh,
silly. Y'all is
Talking about my family.
I gotta turn my back.
What happened?
I cooked.
What happened?
That's what took me so jump on the
What you
stream.
cook?
I fried some chicken and I made some jambalaya with some chicken and some sausage in it. I got some shrimp skewers and I'm probably gonna just throw on the little skillet grill real quick to toss on top of the jambalaya for the presentation.
You cooked for that nigga, or are you just in there cooking?
Oh my gosh. I'm single.
That's what I was ready to ask, Major.
Oh,
I was
man,
ready to say she trying to get her ass. Hey, Major, I was ready to say she trying to get her ass ate tonight. That's what it sounds like.
oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! I I was trying to get a plate, bro.
That's what it sounds
I
like.
wasn't
She want that
trying to
young
eat no
man,
ass. I was
the
trying to get a
Yeti
plate, bro.
Burrow. I mean, she want that young
Mhm.
I
man
was trying to
to
get some
Yeti
food.
Burrow. Like,
I mean,
oh, you was
I
just
gotta
trying
eat
to get a
ass for
plate.
a plate.
Yeah,
I'm trying to eat,
nigga. You
nigga.
might have to eat twice. You gonna have to eat twice.
Hey, hey, Latasha. Hey, Latasha, you see Miss Netta run is over, right?
Oh, because
Yo.
they didn't know black girls on that one live.
Yo shitted on all his fans.
Oh, fans,
We
yeah.
did?
Oh, well, put it like this. Okay, let me give you my opinion as a black woman. I kind of follow them a little bit. So like I got it, but I didn't get it. But it sounds like she was gearing that comment toward the people that just be coming on there like I don't understand why people follow people when they already don't like them or don't fuck with them, don't agree what they do or blah 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 blah. So while you call yourself trying to go off on that small little sector of your followers, you pissed everybody off.
Right.
So I understood what it meant when basically it was like, y'all get on here and you act ignorant. I feel like white women are smarter or move better than you or whatever it was that she said. I think she talking
Oh
about them
wow.
that jump on the live for no reason, get on there calling her Joe, shitting on her, even though you know that it identifies as a woman, just that kind of shit. But while you was trying to address that small percentage of your followers, you said what you said, and now you can't take it back. That's kind of how I'm looking at it.
You got a fan, Latasha. What's your Instagram?
At Cali Zebra.
That's Cali like California. At Cali Zebra.
I wish I can't even see the comments once I'm in here.
You should be able to.
Okay, yeah, I see it there on the screen there.
All right. Yeah, but yeah, Shannon Cosby run might be over for real. Old Shannon
Shannon
Cosby.
Cosby. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know
I
how he had a run to begin with. I thought the first initial post where he was calling the dude was funny, but then you know it
It got
ran
out
its
of hand
course
once
pretty
once
fast.
the clock started.
Like they
Yeah,
gave
once
them
the
a
clock started.
makeover and they still look stupid. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like I
so
ain't
Yeah.
never seen nobody get money and still look stupid.
so Crab, you was talking about Zeus. So Tokyo Tony, Blueface Mama, and I can't think of who else. They have a podcast on Zeus called Auntie's Tea or
It's
something.
what's the name? It's Tia Kemp.
Oh, okay, that is who it is. So on that show, they had an episode where they talked to them, and somebody got bold enough and was just even asking like, basically, I guess who bend over or like some shit like that or whatever. And she it said that Charles wasn't gay supposedly before it started messing with her. Now I know that there was some girl that he used to mess with, like a white girl, and I think he might have a baby or whatever. So I don't know what his proclivities was before he got with her and got, all this fame or whatever. But it's trying to say that it turned him out.
I believe
And
that shit.
do you? Because I feel like if you got with somebody that looked like Miss Netta, you just already was the way that you was, and you just already wanted booty. I don't think that Miss Netta was the first booty that you either wanted or that you took, but that's what they're trying to put out there on that particular podcast.
Yeah. Um I don't know. I don't know. But the way it looked to me from the very beginning is that Charles was a hobosexual type nigga.
I get it.
He was a
Just
hobosexual type nigga, and that might have been a place to stay for him. And then it turned into a lot more. You know
it's
what I mean?
food, and then once they realized that they had a presence or could create
Yeah.
constant money off of it, it just went from there.
And whether he had former experiences or whatever, but I do believe that he probably lived a straight life at one point in time on the surface. You know what I mean? Even if he was, whatever he did. But I do believe that that was his turnout to the world, if that make any sense. Like he wasn't considered a gay nigga before he started fucking with Miss Netta.
And if you pay attention to their comments, the whole Miss Netta era is not really curving bitches from still trying to throw themselves at Charles today.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious to me because at this point, like, who
They just
is
care about clout. Like
oh,
for real, it's just a lot of motherfuckers that just care about clout. I didn't seen videos of chicks that like bisexual niggas and shit. So it's apparently a whole bunch of them out here that like bisexual niggas. You know what I mean? So
you know what? I feel like I kind of understand that a little bit because not too many girls is gonna admit this, but you don't want a bisexual dude, but sometimes you want, like, basically all the dudes I come across is just too damn manly. Like, y'all don't want to experience with nothing. Like, why you got to act so protective over your booty hole? Like, if we just already down there, just giving head or something like that, like, so what if you accidentally get your ass licked or ate? Like, now I know y'all about to go in on Higgs from that one group, but it's like, I only knew one dude that admitted that was something that he wanted to experience, and everybody shit on him for pretty much like 2 days. Like, why
Hold on,
you
Tasha.
got the shit on him? Because he said he wanted to get his ass ate. Like,
Hold on, Tasha. Whoa, slow down. Pause. Slow down. Hold on. What we talking about here?
she's saying niggas too manly. Niggas too manly because they don't want their booty played with. That's not no. Because it's hold on. Because
like,
there's women that don't like their booty played with.
But the point
So
is,
if you don't like your booty played with, you just don't want your booty played with. Pause.
I know, but it's like sometimes where I was going with that is like sometimes girls either have fantasies or like if you giving head, for instance, you're not gonna, like, why we got to have an invisible line barrier right there? Like, once you get to this point of the balls, don't suck or lick past there type shit. Like, then
You can lick the gooch. You can lick the gooch.
Like,
you can't walk into Canada and Mexico without permission. It's called a border for a reason.
No.
There ain't no fence there. If there ain't no fence or no border patrol there, and it's just one blurred region, like, oh my God, I just feel like
what are you trying to accomplish?
I feel like y'all just need to be a little bit less guarded about that. And I said all that to say this:
this how it happened. This how it happened right here. This how it happened.
I feel like
I'm a throw Tasha some bad. You feel me? I understand where you coming from, Tasha. I do.
I hope you do, and don't just
a lot of dudes. I do. I understand totally. I'm not saying that I'm out here getting my legs put up like a cowboy or whatever for real.
But it ain't be like that though.
It's not. It's not. But what you're not letting me finish. I'm trying to throw you some bell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You gotta let me get there. So I have been in situations where, as Tasha is talking about, the lines get blurred. A female is down there and she wilding the situation out, and she might slip and dip, And to me, it don't make me any less of a man.
No, it don't. It don't. But
and it's so, but it's like levels to it. So like,
I'm not saying that.
I'd probably, especially if the move right, I'd probably let a woman lick my ass. I ain't letting a woman stick nothing in my ass. Like, that's a dead man mission. Like, I shoot you in your fucking face if you think that you're going to go a step further or whatever. So it is like what Bruce said. It's a conversation that got to be had. It can't just be on no, oh, well, I'm down here, so I'm going to do that to that nigga shit. Because you really might get kicked in your face. And you don't want that.
So
you don't want that.
Conversation, like, how should a woman go into that?
I if I was a female, I would, yeah, like you would see how far a nigga would let you go on your own, and then if you see it's like a little hold up, then you have a conversation like, all right, well, what's stopping you from letting me do that, or whatever the case is. Like you gotta have a baseline to come from for real, because for some niggas it's off limits to begin with. Like, nah, that shit's never happening. For some niggas it's on the table, depending on
how you get there. How do you get there?
The situation, the move.
How do you get beyond the gooch without the scoot? You can't
What
get
you
beyond the
mean?
gooch without the scoop.
You ain't never had a see. I don't know. I done had females eat me up in crazy positions.
Yeah, I
You feel
didn't. You talking about from the, you know what I mean? I
me?
understand exactly
So
what you're saying. Because my favorite
I mean,
demonstration. All right, this is my favorite. I got 2 favorite ways to get head. Pause.
oh, we getting deep tonight, pause.
3, 2 favorite. The
Okay,
traditional stand up. You know
I
what
don't
I
like
mean?
right.
You said you don't like the stand up.
Get it.
no,
Oh, the stand up is legendary.
I
You
don't
don't
like
like the stand up.
I don't
The
Your
like
nigga
control you get
very
up the
long, but I
stand up
get it.
is
Oh my
bananas.
god, the stand
The
up is
control
awesome.
you get up
The
off
stand
of
up
it
is
is
awesome.
crazy.
So the stand up, I like the
I can't
stand
nut
up.
off the stand up. Pause.
You can't, but it's a good
I can't nut off
precursor.
the stand up. Pause.
All right,
It's a good
so the
precursor though.
stand up is classic. That's just classic. You want to make a man feel like a man? Give him stand up.
No. You feel great
The
morally, but I can't nut off the stand up.
control you get from that, yeah.
Right.
I can't
All right.
nut off.
My second favorite, and is actually more spectacular than the stand up, is the reverse 69, with her head hanging out the back of the bed.
Ah, boy.
That
Wait.
is
Hold on.
the shit.
Ah,
Wait,
boy.
what's the reverse 69?
Her
Ah,
leg,
boy.
the back of her head paws hanging out the back of the bed like this, right?
And
And you
just
on
yamming.
top 69 and her
Oh,
head, yo.
So it's easy, real easy to get access to that point.
That shit is legendary, son.
I don't like
So
that one.
You don't like it?
what? Come on, son.
That's what I mean about
You
trying
ain't
to be manly.
No. I'm not. It's not. No. It's not a. No. It's not a too manly thing.
It ain't but 2 people in that room, so whoever gonna know that took place?
No, that's not the thing. It's not. The positions don't make me uncomfortable. It's not that, right?
it's
It's not
funny.
that.
Bruce,
I'll do all of them. The ones, everything you named, I'll do. But for me to be getting head, I like to lay down.
And this is where I was about to get to.
I agree with
That's
that.
actually my least favorite get the head position.
No,
too
that's the
vanilla.
fireest one. That's the fireest
Too
one.
vanilla.
She got full range. She got hands. She got full range. I like her to arch that back. She can arch it and just be right there eating that dick. Yeah, I lay right there.
Work.
Eat that. Go to work. Eat that dick up. Yep.
Bruce, they're about to creep up on you like a sniper, boy. You better lay down on that bed.
Ah, man.
I'm not saying I don't accept it, but I'm
Lay
just
down,
saying that
Lay down,
it's
bro.
just it's not my favorite. It's not my
Kick your feet
favorite
up, bro.
position to
Kick
get.
your feet up, bro. Kick your feet up and let her cut up.
See,
That
you
shit
kicking your feet up.
easy.
That's how your gooch getting done with, and then your
No,
asshole
I
getting
mean
played with.
literally kick
Bro,
your feet up. You know?
that's exactly how this shit happening, yo. That's what I'm talking about, yo.
Wait, hold on. This is the greatest part. Not one pause out of none of you niggas right there, huh?
I paused it.
That
You ain't
don't
hear
deserve
it.
a pause.
You ain't hear it. You ain't hear it. I paused
I
it.
didn't.
Nah, you ain't hear it.
Child, I was about to say, y'all will pause anything. Y'all pause football moves and won't pause that. Look,
Hold up. I might have told.
Speech. He ain't about to literally kick his feet up.
Yeah,
I might have told y'all before, but I was hooping. I was hooping at the park, right? With the young niggas and shit. I holler, hey yo, watch the back door. Pause.
I let him up.
We was on defense and I'm directing the
bugging.
defense. I'm like, yo, watch the back door. And I said pause in the middle of us playing. Yo, niggas got to die laughing, yo.
What does that mean? Watch for somebody coming in the back of you to try to steal the ball?
Yeah, no, cutting behind.
Or
Yeah.
somebody cutting behind
Yeah.
you.
Don't you know, like if you see when they playing basketball, guys like everybody else back is to the front of the offense. And the guy comes behind this way with nobody sticking him for a wide open layup. If somebody passing to him is an easy bucket. That's the back door. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that shit was funny to me. It was funny
Ain't
to
nothing wrong
everybody
with
else.
the gooch. And I feel like this. Whatever you do with a woman, like Craig said, until you start like going in a nigga ass.
Oh, okay. All right. Long as you clarify that, because
You gotta specify that. That is the one
Yeah.
thing that's going
Yeah.
too
Going
far.
in the nigga ass.
Like,
But I don't feel like,
Anything before that is just kinky.
and
Yeah.
see, I could be wrong, but I don't feel like females is just going around trying to peg dudes or just sticking fingers up asses.
They are.
but
That's
they
the
are.
game.
But
That's the
they
game.
are.
I think they
Just
are.
like
They are.
just like socially, right? I'm just using the vibe of the world right now. How people say, "Oh, it's so many masculine women and all this shit." Like it's really a set of chicks out here that's bent on emasculating niggas.
Yeah, I believe that's the thing. That's how you get. That's how you
And they
get
want to
them
go
off the
talk
net.
about it.
Chick.
They want to go talk about it. They want to go talk about. Yeah, I be putting a dildo in these athletes, and
So
I be
wait,
doing this. I
hold
be
on.
doing
Let's
that. Pause.
put a pin in it right there, just from a female point of view. Let's just say that that's me, and I want to try to do it, and I want to try to go talk about it. What cool points or brownie points or clout or like, what is it that I'm now getting from my girls if I'm now painting the picture that this dude that's supposed to be like my backbone, my safety net, my protection or whatever is like?
No. You acting like women.
It's usually not that.
From
It's
that,
chicks that's getting down.
Women be
It's chicks
fucking
that's
because they just want to fuck.
yeah. No, this be chicks niggas be getting.
I think they just nasty,
So-
and that's just their fantasies, and y'all are just thinking too much into it.
No.
I
It's
agree
chicks out
with
here.
both of y'all.
It's chicks out
I
here. I'm
agree
not
with
even
both
talking
of y'all.
about somebody in a relationship because you usually don't hear about like people that's in a relationship. I'm talking about like you'll have I used athletes for an example. You know what I mean? You'll have athletes who get to fuck as many chicks as they want. You know what I mean? And these chicks out here on clout runs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And right. And I hear them talking about how they talk about it. You know what I mean? And they talking about it like niggas conquering chicks.
But we talking about just everyday regular situations like us amongst each other, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not trying to come up off of y'all. I'm not trying to get clout off of y'all or nothing like that. Like, if I get down with any of y'all like that, that's just because like I'm in the mood. That's where my headspace is. That's just what I want to do. Maybe it's gonna get me off. I'm not anticipating that either I'm gonna go run and tell that you're gonna go run and tell somebody I tried that. Like, I feel like that's a whole layer of extra thinking that we as girls, you know how they always be like, women are from Mars, men are from Venus. I feel like this is a prime example because something like that, even if we do it, if we do find a guy that let us lick his ass or stick a finger up their ass or just anything along those lines, I guarantee you 8 out of 10 of us ain't running to go tell our homegirls that.
All
Because
right. I can get that. Hold on, Kev.
And
I can
hold up,
get that.
before you-
But you
before you jump
still
on,
have a
Bruce.
certain feminine frame too.
Hold up.
Like
Before
you enjoy
before you
cooking,
stop
you
going,
enjoy
though, Bruce.
pleasing. It's certain things that tells me that you in a certain feminine frame.
So before you even get into it, remember last week we was on the pod and we touched on a similar subject. We was talking about I can't remember one of them celebrities or whatever. They was talking about how they had ate a nigga ass or whatever, and we was talking about how dudes, I mean women just don't. I was saying the same thing that Tasha's saying. I just can't picture women feeling like they're gonna gain something from just running around being like, yeah, I ate this nigga ass. Cause she looked just as stupid as he did. Like, you know,
I agree with that.
like a woman gains literally nothing.
No, she don't.
From being like, I ate this nigga ass.
Yeah, but we live in a shame. We also live in this in a shameless culture right now. Also, though.
But that's not.
But what do she gain? Even if she don't feel no shame, she gotta feel a reason to gain from it. What is she gaining from hammering that out?
Look, I'll speak from personal experience. To me, I feel like it's almost like, how can I say this? It's not really a badge of honor, but like just even amongst the female circles that I deal with or whatever, I'm pretty happy and secure in the situation that I'm in or whatever. When I spend time talking about whoever it is that I'm dealing with, I'm so busy either hyping him up like, oh, he's so handsome, or he does this, or he does that, or when I needed him, he did this, blah, 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 blah. So nobody want to come on top of that and try to ice it with, but he put his legs up over my shoulder when I gave him head and let me da, da, da. Like to me, that's a whole different type of mentality. Like if we just gonna get super freaky in the bedroom, that's just what we do. Some stuff ain't meant to come out to social media or for certain social circles. But I guess what you guys are telling me kind of answers my question a little bit, because that's probably why guys are just so guarded, because they don't know what's going to happen as soon as it leaves the bedroom, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
No, it's a
But
fact. You
Okay.
know, niggas
Can I,
think that
Kev, what you had
females
to say,
telling
Kev?
everything in the group chat.
depends on whether you trust the girl that you're dealing with, I guess, if that makes sense.
That makes
can
sense.
I,
But go ahead, what
can
was
I
you
say?
saying?
All right, boom. Yeah, look, I put my hand up because I ain't gonna flood the stream with buku voices just going at one time.
Right.
All right, boom. So I'm gonna tell you how women rock when in regards to that, right? I have a situation that I'm dealing with right now where like my ex-wife and my ex-girlfriend, they've become friends. They buddies, right? Yeah.
Let's
So
talk about the possibilities.
look, they put us in this. They put me. I must be the problem, right? I'm the problem. So they created like this intervention chat where it's us three, and we're like discussing how we can be better as a family. So as I'm airing out like my grievances amongst them, and they airing out their grievances, with me, it started going left. So then it turned into this. Oh, we about to just try to like disrespect them and talk shit and that type of stuff, right? Like they really just wanted to just disrespect me. So my ex-girlfriend is like, yeah, she telling my ex-wife, yeah, bitch, I ate his ass. No, the fuck you didn't. You feel me? Like, no, the fuck you didn't. You didn't do this to me. But you telling my ex-wife this in the heat of like trying to be disrespectful to me. That instance alone let me know that women know that that's like you they know that this is some shit that men will consider like a violation of man code.
It's the same reason why a lot of chicks default to calling a guy gay for various reasons. Why a chick would see some type of power in saying that she quote unquote dominated a nigga booty hole.
That's where I was about to go before he cut me off. Because my ex-wife reaction was immediate, like laughter and like, oh, this nigga FAG. You know what I'm saying? And this and that. Like that's immediately what the conversation. This shit didn't take place at all.
But I feel like that's why it was brought up more than anything, because it didn't actually take place.
And she
like,
know
if that was an act that she actually did, and y'all shared that humility or whatever together for real, I don't think that she would have did that.
Look,
Like, it's something she knew was going to get to you. It's something she knew was going to get to you.
Right. But it's the point of making the act real. Like whether it was real or not, making it real for the girl. That's the point. It's not the point whether it happened or not.
And she knew how
that's why I use the example of calling a nigga gay that's not gay.
Right.
She knew who she was dealing with, and she knew what type of reaction she was going to get, and she was.
I never gave my stance on that actual act. I never said
in the group chat and just let the wife think you.
No, listen. The act itself is not gay to me. If that would have been something that we would have actually done, it wouldn't have been gay. Like I said, it's not gay. It's kinky as a motherfucker.
And to me, it's not even.
It's not a gay act.
Yeah, it's not a gay act. It's a domination thing, if you ask me.
Yes. It's like the woman that always won't ride you. It's like the woman that always won't ride you. She don't want you to do nothing. She just won't ride you.
Do y'all remember? Okay, look. Here's an example. Back in the day, like especially like in the school days, where it seemed like giving head was so like taboo, and the way that people just out here bragging on skills or just doing whatever, like there was nobody doing that. Like it was almost You have to talk to each other like in these underground railroad type shit to just even realize who did what or whatever. Wasn't nobody out there admitting that kind of stuff. I feel like
that's childish. That's childish. Tasha.
No, it's the same. It's along the same lines, though.
we were
It is
kids.
along the same
Well,
lines.
to me personally, to this day, being online and talking about and advertising your head and all that shit is still along the lines of out of pocket.
Yep.
And I'm not going to argue that.
It's a lot more common though. It's
Of
more
course
accepted.
it is, because we live in a more shameless society now.
Yeah, getting fucked in the ass gonna be less shameless in 10 years too.
So what?
Nah.
It is, because getting your ass ate as a man has become less shameless than it was before.
And I personally, I don't think that I feel like this, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't something that I just be indulging in. It ain't something I indulge in at all. But like a woman could put her mouth anywhere on me, and I don't have a problem. There's a gray line, and that line is if a woman feel like, oh, I'm gonna start inserting shit in you, we got a problem.
That's too much. But
let me
ask you a question.
10 years from now, that's gonna be acceptable.
It is. I'll admit I was wrong. So let me ask you a question. Is getting your toes sucked unacceptable?
I was just about to go there next.
A woman can put her mouth anywhere on me, and I don't have no problem with it.
Because I enjoy sticking my big toe.
I don't like feet.
Mouth.
It's not unacceptable, but I just don't like feet.
Brucey,
I got personal boundaries, but a woman putting her mouth anywhere on me is not gay. Period. It's not
gay. Cool.
Question for Brucey. Would you let somebody do your toes? Can they give you a pedicure at least?
Yeah.
But they can't suck your toes.
I don't want my toes sucked. I don't want to suck your toes, and I don't want my toes sucked.
But how you know you ain't gonna like?
I'm about to say I like sucking toes.
I don't.
Oh wow.
But how you know you're not gonna like getting your toes sucked if you ain't never gonna try it?
Yeah.
I don't like that Scorpio though.
So show me. Pause. Show me how you suck toes. Pause.
Oh wow.
I ain't got a fucking toe.
No, don't do that, Tasha. We don't need
not
that.
Not Natasha. I'm talking about Kev.
Wait, what?
Pause.
I paused it first. How you suck toes, y'all?
Pause it after.
I don't. That's an intimate act in the bedroom with a woman I'm fucking with.
All right, I got this right here, y'all. Let's say toes hanging off of it.
Yeah, you can just put that down, bro. You can put that down, bro.
Let's say like we got some toes hanging off of this.
What's happening?
It's a hand sanitizer. But let's just say this the foot
right now. Yo.
Let's just say this the foot, and they got toes hanging off of it. You telling me, pause, you take something and go like this. No, yo.
That's not how it goes. Like if you doing missionary and her legs are on your shoulder, her feet are just like right there. She's already got perfume on her ankles. I mean, I'm just trying. It just all kind of flow. It's kind of like what we was just talking about a minute ago.
The whole thigh, you know.
I'm about to say I might put a whole foot in my shit.
I'm not into feet like that.
It sounds like what I was just trying to say.
I'm not into toes like that.
I'm not into toes neither. I'm not really into toes neither, but the way sex happen, they be right there sometimes. So like,
yeah, the way you describe it is super suspect.
Big foot dangling off the bed, like.
Like, ooh, let me just gulp it. Nah, bro.
Like, I'm trying to come out there and see Lamar Jackson practice. Come out to Baltimore.
You ain't gonna see that nigga practice. He getting kicked out of practice.
Almost spit my damn drink out.
They took the running back home.
Leave him alone. Somebody done probably bought they snotty nose ass kids around there. He done caught a cold from somebody around there. They never even said it was his stomach. They didn't say it was his knee.
Leave that alone, man.
I know what I want. I know what I want the big ass.
That's the reigning MVP of the NFL to you niggas.
I'm not having no Lamar Jackson conversations.
We gonna talk about it.
Reigning MVP of the league. That's our reigning MVP. What's up?
Now, if it's a gut, we're going to talk about that because some of them little shoddy places in Baltimore, he needs to stop eating. But if he just got a cold, what do people expect? I know Shannon Fitz, she hot at him. She mad as hell that he went home sick. And I'm like, He probably just caught something from somebody.
I honestly
Why you
don't
want him to
care about
infect the whole team?
minicamp right now. Yeah,
I
no,
got
I
a
don't care
question.
about minicamp.
Is Jimmy Ware racist?
Let me go refresh my drink.
Jimmy Ware has some racial issues that he needs to come to grips with.
Jimmy Ware
Oh,
has
so.
certain black people that he likes. Some are in TST and some is his quarterback. Outside of that, I strongly believe that he is. And I am so sorry if I have offended somebody. If he's watching, that is my firm belief. And everything that he says on some of the arguments that we have, whether it's about Lamar or Eminem, have cemented that for me. And that's just how I feel.
I don't like that nigga. I really want to ask him to fight me, but I'm gonna cheat in the fight.
How the fuck you gonna cheat?
I'm gonna hit him with a bat.
You know what? That is cheating.
I'm gonna load the knuckles up, brass knuckles, something illegal. I'm gonna do something illegal, like because when you call a nigga hands, like they expect a felon. I'm gonna call his hands for a felon, but it ain't gonna be a felon.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't like him.
I look at it like this, right? Jimmy don't think he has the possibility of being racist.
That nigga racist as fuck.
So he's missing the fact that he has some racist problems. He's missing that shit because he hung around black people. He had black girlfriends. He, you know what I mean?
He got racist tendencies though, and just because you done fucked around and got a black baby mama, that's not an excuse. That's the same as normal white people being like, I have 3 black friends.
Exactly.
Told me that
So
black people in your life.
All right. As a person, as a human being, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you got to be self-aware, and he's lacking self-awareness when it comes to that racial shit. Unless he's just a straight up racist and he trolling.
I feel like his baby mama and Jalen Hurts got him convinced that he's not.
Let me say this.
And I agree with that.
Let me say this. I've not been liked by people that didn't really know me. Right?
Right.
So I understand what it's like for people to like have a perception of you and they be completely wrong about you.
Right.
I get it. And if I'm completely wrong about dude, then everything I say just, like wipe it off the board.
Right. I get it.
But nigga, I believe in my fucking heart and soul that this nigga is a racist that be trying to camouflage the fact that he a racist. Everything that nigga discuss be racist as fuck. It's always a race baiting point that he's trying to make.
And I love him, brother.
But
God
he's
knows I
funny
do.
as fuck. So I
nigga a bitch. He a bitch as fuck.
I just enjoy reminding him that he's fat and sloppy, and
my God,
it's real funny because he always be like, "But I ride my bike," and I always be like, "But it's an electric bike, nigga.
Nigga, that's an e-bike, nigga.
It's an electric bike.
I did 10 miles on my e-bike. Come on, y'all. That don't count, y'all.
Nigga. You hit
that's
the
a moped,
for 10 miles. Your wrist must be tired, nigga. Like,
that's a moped, nigga.
Nigga is big old pussy. That nigga could not come outside where I'm from. That nigga couldn't come outside. He'd be in the house.
I really
shit is crazy. He tried to make me feel bad about going to the big 3 and saying man, he's like you gay for getting pictures with celebrities and shit. I'm like, what? Like, nigga, you would love to do that shit around the Eagles or whatever the case is, but your degenerate ass can't get close enough.
Nigga pussy.
Oh yeah, he would be carrying Jalen Hurts' bag, no pause.
Yeah,
he would be
shit.
carrying his bag.
I ain't got no shame in my game. Melo, my favorite basketball player ever, for real. Beating that nigga was top tier as far as like.
Now, this the thing. Why? Look, I don't think that nigga. Look, white people ain't racist when it comes. Well, they do be racist, but they're not publicly or like adamantly racist when it comes to superstars that carry their franchise and shit. That's like the fucking nigga that carry the Confederate flag. They're gonna fuck with him to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts is carrying fucking Jimmy Ware's Confederate Eagles flag. But if Jalen Hurts or a nigga that ain't Jalen Hurts' little cousin come to Jimmy Ware house with that bullshit, Jimmy Ware gonna show the fact that he a fucking purebred white boy.
I feel like if Jimmy's quarterback was Justin Herbert, it would be more
the same
than what it is now.
Yep.
It'd be the same. That
I
nigga a
feel you
racist,
on
man.
that. I feel you on that.
That nigga a racist, man. I tell him all. The reason why I asked him was because they was going back and forth on one of Tasha posts, and I commented and like nobody paid attention to it. But I was like, man, you can't argue with pro-white people.
But
if
no,
pro-white, you can't tell me
I've
shit.
actually made that comment before to some of my girls because sometimes I don't be sure. And like I ain't gonna lie, like I've had a couple of people that I have questioned in TSC, like, are they racist? And they just trying to like be in TSC, if that makes sense. And he is absolutely one of the ones that I have questioned a few times just because of the shit that he say.
Yep.
Like you say, like for Eminem, you say you're not a fan of Eminem, but you will ride his dick to the end of the earth. You just got done telling us today on a post, or maybe it was yesterday, that Eminem made Dr. Dre. And the only reason why Dr. Dre got invited to do a Super Bowl is because of Eminem. Shit like that sound to me.
That's the second half of that. Hold on. The second half of that statement might be true.
No, come on, Chris. Come on.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Eminem made Dr. Dre? Absolutely fucking no. Dr. Dre was able to do the Super Bowl because Eminem was gonna be the guy? Possibly.
No, not in LA. Yo, the Super Bowl was in LA, yo.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And he had one of the smallest parts on it.
No, I forgot it was in LA. Scratch that off the record.
Like, and I could be off base when I say that, but for you to try to shit on Dr. Dre's accomplishments and say that Eminem made him, that just sounds pro-white to me. I don't know what else it is.
Pro-white, yeah.
Pro-white, sure. Or you hate Dr. Dre. It's one of the two.
Pro-white.
It's one of the two. For you to say that and like truly believe it in your heart, like it's one of the two.
It's always a pro-white statement with dude. Always.
Right.
Always. And me, I personally feel like I call it fair.
I could be wrong.
So it really pisses me off because I know I call it fair. Like when people was talking shit about Caitlin Clark, I was like, nah, Caitlin Clark that deal.
Yeah.
I feel like I call it fair. So to argue with a nigga that's pro-white, it just irks me. I be wanting to fight.
Yeah.
And I know they don't play the game fair, so my intention already be if I fight, I'm not fighting fair.
And if I'm wrong, forgive me. But I mean, my opinion was back, so I gave it.
I didn't mean to turn it into the gossip column, but I just wanted to get that out the way because I remember that post. And we all here to talk about it.
I could be wrong, forgive me, but I gave y'all my honest opinion on it. So
yeah, I feel like homeboy racist.
And even if he is racist, I feel like I'm one of the few black people he like anyway. So
he don't like you.
He do like me.
No, he don't. He a fuck. He don't like you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you gotta know the difference. Nigga don't like you.
That ain't what I meant when I be saying meaty dudes. That's too damn meaty for me.
I be needing women to understand. I need women to understand when they fuckable and when they really genuinely liked.
I'm gonna go on mute because I'm in the kitchen.
What you got?
I put these shrimp skewers on here, but they like sizzling, so I don't want it to sound like all cackling to y'all.
No, hold on. You show the lips, now show the pleats.
I don't know how to flip
this is funny.
Go ahead, turn the camera around, show the pleats. Because I need to know how far I need to drive.
It's like cooking.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the way.
Did y'all see him?
Yep, drop the loop.
But how are you supposed to put the camera on here, though? I guess you can't.
You still got my number, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and get the. You got aluminum foil?
I got what?
Aluminum foil.
That sounds like Baltimore dudes trying to say dog. I do have aluminum foil.
Wrap that shit up. I'm on the way. Drop the
Oh
load.
yeah. Them New Orleans niggas got a problem with them toilets and them foils, and they got a problem with that. Say toilet, yo. Say toilet.
Turlet.
Turlet. Nigga said turlet.
I'm sorry, yo. We get it worse than anybody on that accent and fucking words up shit, yo. But we got our little certain words too, yo. But
bro, we as cousins. Y'all the North New Orleans, you did?
Yeah.
We as fucking cousins, bro. Why you think we
Nigga
rock
said
so well?
turlet.
I like the
Turlet,
Baltimore.
Earl. Nigga said Pharaoh. No, it's Pearl.
niggas got some wild aluminum and shit.
It's aluminum Pharaoh.
Niggas with the wild aluminum.
Go ahead, look, pack that shit up.
Earl.
Oh shit. Joe Button reviewed Eminem album. Yo, I got to hear that shit. I'm gonna wait till we get off though.
Pack that shit up.
Have you listened to his album yet? Because I haven't even.
Nah, but I'm gonna check it out. Yo, Cardi B is hilarious.
I heard a little bit of
that
shit. I heard.
Okay, yeah, we gotta talk about that.
It was horrible. Well, Cardi
You
B,
said it was horrible
by the fan.
No, not that. I'm talking about her talking about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Trump and shit.
What she say?
She was well, basically, a couple of weeks ago she was talking about Joe Biden dropping out, and she compared Joe Biden to Patti LaBelle and shit, talking about Joe Biden ain't the same type of 80 as Patti LaBelle. Like Patti LaBelle has sit me down. It was just funny, y'all.
I kind of get where she's going with that though.
And it go back to what we was talking about earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how motherfuckers are different types of old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just funny. Her rant was funny. You know what I mean? It had some intelligence behind it too, though. But you know how she talked.
Let me ask y'all a question.
What's that?
I posted this on Facebook. Do we need to normalize meeting our internet friends?
I think so, but I thought it was kind of normal.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's the thing that people do. It'd be videos about motherfuckers meeting up with their gamer friends or how they be invited to their weddings and shit like that. Like,
yeah, I think it is kind of normal, yo.
And when I meet you, niggas,
I think it's dope. Like,
I mean, it's easier. It's easier local. It's way easier local. But you know what I mean. You got Latasha who's built real friendships with the girls. You know what I mean. They go on trips. They meet each other and all that shit, yo. You know what I mean.
We should start doing shit like that.
Most definitely.
We should.
We should start doing shit like that. We should start doing shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
you bluff gonna come to New Orleans so many times?
Who, me?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want go to New Orleans.
That's what.
No, I'm not. I know when y'all go.
No, we need to link. We need to link and like pause. I forgot link. You can't say link. We need to pause. we need to get together in New Orleans.
Hey, Fred, back to House of the Dragon. Yo, I'm looking at this meme. It says 2 black men talking about their dad while getting a haircut might be the blackest scene in the entire franchise. Talking about talking about that scene.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Nigga sitting there shaving his head. He looked dumb as shit. But yeah, no, we definitely need to do that. I know for sure.
I swear to God, I'm serious.
I missed the Essence Fest this year. I'm trying to go next year for sure.
Crab, I've been saying that for a while, and ain't nobody been serious. And I spent money this year on a cruise, and so that's why I couldn't go. But I'm absolutely trying to go next year. Like, even if I got to drive my Jeep from here, and I don't want to do that, but if I got to just to try to help on the cost or whatever, I will freaking do it. I would love a meet and greet in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Tasha,
nah,
what's
I'm
up with my
with
girl?
that.
What's up with my girl? She still don't like me?
Who you talking about, Court?
Yep. Raybone.
I don't know what's up with her. No, I don't think she still like you.
You think she still hate me?
She
Damn,
be
what I
going through
did?
it sometimes. So sometimes you just gotta give Court her space, I guess.
Man, tell Court I love her, man. Fuck with me.
I'll tell her.
Tell her bring the aluminum foil.
Hey, at some point in time, WNBA gonna have to they're gonna have to do free agency or something, yo, because they need to make some super teams, yo, as these girls get
They need
popular, yo.
Angel and Caitlyn on the
Yeah.
same team.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be trouble.
They need Angel and Caitlyn on the same team.
It's gonna be trouble. They do not want to
If
do that.
if Angel and Caitlyn team up in LA, it's gonna be over.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
First of
Yep.
all, y'all see our girl Ashley Battle be moving. She was just all out there in the whole WNBA All Star essence. She's on that one little viral clip that's going around with that one dude. I forgot that old man's name
I
who they
mean,
said was about to risk it all. Sam, do I want to say
oh, Sam
Gaskell?
Cassell. Sam Cassell.
Oh yeah, whoever that is. She's in that same video
That's
footage
crazy
walking.
work,
I'm gonna let that
That
slide.
is
I'm gonna let that
crazy
part
work,
slide, but
Tasha.
go ahead.
That is,
What's
I can't let.
crazy?
I cannot let that slide.
Why
Sam
can't y'all let it
Cassell,
slide?
whoever he is a motherfucking NBA legend.
Now,
That
as much
is
as y'all say
crazy.
shit about football and even boxing, you can probably about count my basketball posts. As soon
That
as
is
Paul Pierce
crazy, man. It's
left the
Sam
Celtics, I
Cassell,
gave that
and
whole sport.
on top of being an NBA legend, he a Baltimore legend. So
Who
I
that?
can't let that slide.
I
Come on,
only
Who Baltimore
like the
legend?
dudes I know from
Sam
Baltimore.
Cassell.
You see, I barely like
Oh
Lamar.
yeah. Real nigga. Sam a real nigga.
I barely like Lamar. I like
Sam
the
Cassell,
handful of
you
people I
know,
know from Baltimore. Y'all better let me live. Shit. Now, if y'all
Mhm.
ask me about a football something, I bet y'all know that. Shit.
look, I don't want no beef.
That's my
I'm just
damn
letting you
sport.
know. I ain't want no beef. I'm just letting you know my guy Sam Cassell ain't an afterthought.
I,
Yeah. Ashley
I,
real heavy. She worked for the Celtics.
Yeah, she
yeah,
plugged in.
that's how she took me to one of the finals games when it came out here in Dallas. I
Oh
appreciate
That's
that.
shit.
true.
That's fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she had
can't beat that.
sweet, but the thing was, I couldn't even root for that sweet little precious Luca, bless his heart,
Oh,
because
because you was in the
I was in
Celtics.
the suite with all the Celtic people.
That's
And then
when
we
you
went to
that's when you root. That's when you root. What are you
no, no,
talking
no,
about?
no. She told me in advance to respect her since she was on a work trip. And then after when they won that game, it was like game 2 or 3. They
Right.
won, so we went to some after party, and it was like somebody named Brown Mama was out there, and I know Jason Tatum's 2 sisters was there. So like I'm supposed to just act like I'm in this whole Celtics element with them. I couldn't even wear my little Luca t-shirt. So like they probably was looking at me almost like, what's wrong with this bitch right here? But like I had to respect it because I was just glad to be there. So if that's what your only stipulation, then that little Luca just gonna have to realize he just gonna have to not have to cheer for him.
I said,
I will
fuck
do
Luka at that point. Pause.
for real.
Yeah,
I
I
did
don't
what
see
I
it as
had.
disrespect of being a fan of a different team.
But I mean, I think where she was going with that was because like I was literally in a Celtics suite. The
Okay.
after party, like they had took over some restaurant or some bar in downtown Dallas where it was
Mhm.
literally all the Celtics executives. I
Right.
want to say there was some head honcho dude there. I want to say his name might have been also. I forgot what his name was. It was somebody in the Celtics front office that was there, but like I didn't want to try to shit on her shit and have them be like, "Why you bring a mad fan here?" They was doing wild shit. Like, okay, so the suites, since it was in the AA center, they had the Mavs t-shirt set up on the chairs and stuff. People was doing shit like acting like they was wiping their ass with them. They was on the floor. Folks was walking over them Mavs t-shirts and shit. So I wasn't about to try to cape up in that moment and try to, put her on the spot or no shit like that. Like
Right.
I feel like half of them was already looking at me like, "Is that your cousin? Is that your whatever? She don't work for us. Who is she?" Type shit. So I wasn't gonna blow up the spot. You know what I
Right.
mean? For
Right.
nothing
Right. Right. I
that
got
didn't
you.
even know me, but I did what I had to do, and I sure appreciate that love she showed. Damn. That little Luca is precious, and I hope he wins.
He never gonna win a championship.
You know what? Fuck you. You don't say no shit like that because the same way that we sit there and we still have our hopes and dreams in Lamar, we can have our hopes and dreams in Luca.
I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
shit because I'm still trying to get a plate.
He got just as close. You so silly, Kevin. He got
After
just
she,
as close as Lamar
after she
did.
slapped that fucking furl on that plate, I'm gonna talk all the shit I got to say about Luca.
So you sitting here talking all that shit saying Luca won't make it. How would you like it if I look you right in the face and be like, Lamar ain't gonna never make it back?
I
You would
mean, that's just gonna be how you feel. And we got in this year we gonna find out.
you ain't gonna like it. You give
He
that
gonna make
little
it back
Luca.
to what? He ain't never been.
You know what I mean.
Oh.
You know exactly what the hell I mean.
When Lamar go, Derek Carr going the next year.
No, the fuck he ain't.
There we go.
No, wait a minute.
Thank you.
You just trolling at this point because Derek Carr's chances ain't nowhere the fuck near Lamar Jackson's chances. We're not gonna do that. Not even just for the sake
I
of
think the chances equal.
what?
Football is such a weird sport. The New Orleans Saints could come out and fucking dominate the fucking South this year. Football is so fucking weird.
They gonna get washed by anybody else to come out of the NFC conference. They're not gonna go far with no goddamn Derek Carr. Bars.
I don't believe that.
So why they ain't did it yet?
You can't say bars after what you just said, like after your own statement.
That was a bar.
you can't say bar. You can't say bars after your own statement. Nah, can't do that.
The point is, Kevin's trying to be funny right now, though. Let's just be honest.
I'm serious.
That's definitely some hometown shit because there's nobody in the world right now talking about Derek Carr about the run shit. So I get the hometown.
No. I'm not saying that. I don't think that Lamar Jackson and Derek Carr are equal.
You just said that.
No, I didn't. I said their chances. I said their chances are the same. I don't think they're equal.
That's not even true.
They don't have the same chance. They're both not going to get it done.
Lamar was just in the AFC Championship game.
Lamar is better than Derek Carr at not getting it done.
His coaching fucked it up for him.
What you think coaching doing for Derek Carr?
I feel like Derek Carr's arm probably fucking it up for him.
No, I don't think so.
Good enough. I mean, sometimes we just don't agree on
that's
shit.
the case.
So.
Derek Carr led the league in QBR and completion percentage. Derek Carr did that.
Okay. I definitely wouldn't have known that unless you shared that fun fact, so I'll let you have that.
Yeah, I don't think it's his arm. I think it's coaching for both of them. If Derek Carr's playing for Sean Payton, if Sean Payton was our coach with Derek Carr.
So let's talk about let's just double click on the NFC just for 1 minute. So even if Derek Carr goes somewhere, he's supposed to get beyond the likes of, well, clearly at least Baker Mayfield. I'm guessing Stafford.
You don't think Derek Carr better than Baker Mayfield?
Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott even. And I know, wait, in those stats you just dropped, Derek Carr was better than Dak Prescott last year?
Yeah.
Good enough. I'm going to take your word for that. I'm not going to even try to go to Google. I know people.
That's what we're looking at, the yards. Because Derek Carr played enough
people
games.
was trying to put Dak as the MVP and was trying to shit on Lamar. So it sounds like one would think from a distance that Dak just had all these fucking numbers, but it sounds like the numbers that you happen to cherry pick, Dak was not the best in for the NFC. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
But he didn't win no games with it, did he? How many games did the Saints win last year?
9, 8.
I'll take it. It's more than we won. I feel like Devontae Adams is still sour as fuck. He bitter as fuck that they got rid of him. And they still ain't got no quarterback still as we speak.
Wait, who what?
Devontae Adams. I feel like he's still bitter as shit that he's not out there playing with Derek Carr like he thought he was going to be. And the Raiders still ain't got a quarterback room worth a damn.
I thought we was gonna get Devontae Adams. I thought he was coming to New Orleans. It wouldn't matter no way because our head coach is shit water. That nigga couldn't fucking coach himself out of paper bag.
Who coaching the Saints right now?
I
Dennis
feel like
Allen.
who coaching him?
Dennis Allen.
He still is.
Yep. Yep. We racist. We're a racist organization because we could have had the enemy, and we should have had the enemy.
It's something else going on with the fact that he hasn't been hired. Like, I wonder what's going on with that because they hiring black coaches. You know what I mean? So
Are they?
Sound like Javante Tank Davis or something, and they holding something against him. Like maybe it's the way he speak. I don't know because I haven't even seen a video of him.
yeah,
But
he gets skipped over for other black coaches. You know what I mean? So it got to be something else beyond him being a black man. That's what I'm saying.
Mm. You got the
So I wonder what it is. I think it's some shit like I don't think niggas like playing for him or something. I think it might be along that line. Like he good at what he do, but niggas don't like playing for him or something. I don't know. I don't know.
He went to college, didn't he?
The enemy?
Yeah, you're not gonna be a coach without going to college. Now he was a star running back at Colorado, and he played in the league.
No, I mean
he was a player
as a coach right now.
Oh, yeah. I think he did go to coaching college. I think he did. Or was he on somebody's staff last year? I don't know.
I don't know why Washington is sounding familiar. Shoot him or something.
Yep, he was the Washington football. What the fuck is they? The Generals now? What the fuck is they?
Commanders.
The Commanders.
He coached UCLA.
You say he coached UCLA now? Yeah, but he definitely was on somebody's staff. If it wasn't this past season, it was the year before.
Yeah, it was with the Commanders.
I can't believe Brandon Staley went right out there and got another fucking job. And everybody in TST told me he was going to because he white as the driven snow. And I could not, but I refuse to believe it. Ooh. And I feel like he's now like an assistant coach or like the offensive coordinator or something like that for the 49ers.
Oh no, you gonna get a coordinator job. I thought you were saying that he went and got another head coaching job.
But I didn't want him to even get that. First of all, when he came to us, he was supposed to be a defensive coaching guru.
Yeah.
Every time you turn around, we either giving up a lead in a playoff game or we getting 60-something points hung on us by the likes of the fucking Raiders. Nothing about him screamed that he knew what he was doing from a defensive standpoint. And then San Francisco went out there and took him to the whole other side of the ball and gave him a nice high-ranking job.
Yeah, I mean that happens. Like when you come off of a head coaching job, they're gonna give you a coordinator job. Just like fucking what's my man that was coaching the Lakers that just got fired? You know what I mean? He immediately walked right into an assistant job.
Who?
The ex-coach of the Lakers. He just got fired by the Lakers.
I just told y'all basketball ain't my thing, so I'll let y'all have that. But the Lakers got an assistant coach right now.
Yeah, Darvingham, yeah.
You said they always had it?
What's that? Who you talking about?
The Lakers got a female assistant coach. I just seen it on LinkedIn.
Nah, I don't think they always had it, but I think I think they
got a black woman now as their assistant coach.
Yeah. See, Drake bought Tupac the Tupac car.
Nah, that's cap. That's a 3 series. Pac had a 7 series. But on that note, I'm out.
It is a 7 that he bought, but
that's a 3 series he bought.
The car I'm looking at right now
that car got 2 doors, bro. 2 doors.
Dang, don't the 3 series got 4 doors? It sounds like he bought a 2.
Some of them have 4 doors, but they mainly 2 doors.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they definitely got 3 series 2 doors. They got well now they got all of them in 2 doors also, but back then they had both. But you say you out, Kev? Yeah, we about to shut it down. We had a nice run. I thank everybody for coming out. Had a lot of fun, and peace.
Good night.